play-by-play duties, Mr. Carter Hill.
Well, thank you, Mr. Giovanni Heater. Appreciate you there as we shift to your right as we're all set and ready to go for baseball here on a Thursday evening here from Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. Game 3 of this 6-game set. The Lynchburg Hillcats have won the first 2. Lynchburg comes in at 5-6 this season. Salem also at 5-6 this season. The Red Sox and tonight the Beermongers try and finally win their first home game of the 2024 season. The Sox have lost the first 5, and they have lost 7 in a row dating back to a year ago here at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Trying to get the job done, it'll be the right-hander, Matt Duffy, for the Salem Beermongers. It is his 3rd start of the season, 2nd here in Salem, somebody who started on opening day. The right-hander from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and the 4th-round pick for the Boston Red Sox in the 2023 MLB Draft. Duffy out of Canisius College, highest draft pick in program history, comes set. He is ready. Juan Benjamin is ready. And on a Thursday night, let's do it here in Salem as the first pitch is taken low and inside for a ball, and the count is 1-0. We are underway at 7:07 p.m. Eastern Time here in Salem, Virginia. Game 3 of this 6-game set. Duffy right back to work. Rocks and fires high and outside on a fastball. It's 2-0. Juan Benjamin, Christian Knapczyk, Angel Hanau, the 1, 2, 3 spots in this Lynchburg Hillcats order to lead off the ball game. 2-0 the pitch. Taking for a strikeout or half. It's 2-1.
Picture perfect night here for some baseball, Carter. Red Sox turn into the Beermongers tonight. First Thursday, 2024.
Yet to see a cloud in the sky here in Salem. 2-1 the pitch. Swinging a ground ball right side. It trickles foul. Evens up the count at 2-2. Yeah, so Matt Duffy, we mentioned it. 3rd start of the season for him. 5.40 ERA, 6 2/3 innings pitched. 4 strikeouts to start his season. 2-2 to Benjamin at 2:59 on the year. The pitch. Wave and a miss. Got him, strike 3. Got him with the breaking ball, and there's one down here in the first.
Good way to start the ball game here for the Sox. Duffy able to get him out in front of that breaking ball. Solid 2-strike pitch there by Duffy to just locate it on the inside corner. So deceptive with the movement laterally there.
Brings up Christian Knapczyk, second baseman. First pitch taken for a strikeout or half. Just above the knees, it's 0-1. Yeah, Duffy, somebody who comes from Canisius. We mentioned it. Highest draft pick in program history. And actually entered the transfer portal. 0-1 pitch. Swinging a tipper back to the screen. 0-2. Committed to play his college ball the remainder of his college career for the South Carolina Gamecocks in the SEC. And as you mentioned, the Red Sox come calling. You don't really pass that up in the 4th round.
No, not at all.
2. Winds and fires. High and outside, 1-2.
Especially, like you said, not with the 4th round kind of paycheck involved.
Last year, 6-3. 4.13 ERA. 1-2. Rocks and fires. Swing and a miss. Got him, strike 3. With the breaking ball again and back-to-back strikeouts to lead off the game. Sends us to 2 down.
You know, I just really feel good about the chances here tonight. If you're the Red Sox, 2 games into the series, you get a reset after the 11 o'clock game. And again, absent from the lineup on their rest, Ralphie Velasquez, who's homered twice, and Jason Torrio, who's been an on-base machine at the top of the order.
First pitch to Angel Hanau. He swings, rifles it into right. It's down for a base hit.
That's the broadcaster's jinx at work.
Exactly. Hanau. 2-out single through the right side, and Hillcats have their first base hit of the contest here in the first.
You know, he's been really strong for the Hillcats this week. Had a knock and a stolen base and a walk as well in a 7-2 win yesterday, but was very impressive on Tuesday night. Had 3 singles, 2 runs batted in, a walk on top of it. 3 for 4 with a walk. You cross home once, drive in a couple yourself. I mean, that's a great night for Angel Hanau.
Wilfredo Antunes, first pitch, wave and a miss, 0-1. Breaking ball down and in.
I mean, that has so much movement, Carter. It really wasn't even close by the time it crossed home plate, but it looked down the middle the whole way. That spin rate high up there for Matt Duffy.
Antonius 2 for 4 yesterday. Pitch. Swing a liner up the middle. Oh my goodness, it was gloved by Duffy. And there is out number 3. Well, look out, Matt Duffy. And just like that, we head to the home half of the first in Salem. No score between the Hillcats and the Beermongers. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Who let the dogs out?
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our first Bark in the Park nights are Saturday, April 20th, Thursday, May 2nd, Wednesday, May 22nd, and Tuesday, June 4th. Bring your canine companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to milb.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season.
Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Welcome back to Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. Home half of the first here in Salem. No score between the Lynchburg Hillcats and the Salem Beermongers. Game 3 of this 6-game set. As it goes, Miguel Blaze, Antonio Anderson, and Johan Fran Garcia to lead off the contest. Carter Hill, Giovanni Heater alongside you here on behalf of the Salem Red Sox. So thrilled you can join us wherever you may be tuning in on your Thursday evening. Miguel Blaze will dig in from the right side, and what a matchup it will be to start off this game. Blaze, the 5th best prospect in the Red Sox organization, facing off against Alex Clemmy, the 8th best prospect in the Guardian system. First pitch sails high and outside, and it is 1-0 on Miguel Blaze at 2:05 on the 2024 season. Alex Clemmy, what a story. First to 1-0. Low and outside, 2-0 on the Red Sox starting center fielder. Just the 3rd start of the professional career for young Alex Clemmy. 2-0, lefty deals, swing and a tipper back to the screen. Moves the count to 2-1. 18-year-old kid from Warwick, Rhode Island. 0-1 to start the season. 8.53 ERA, 2-1, sails high and outside, makes it 3-1. On Miguel Blaze. Yeah, Warwick, Rhode Island, 8.53 ERA, 0-1 record. 2 starts into his pro career. 3-1, lefty deals. Swing and a pop fly in the infield. Shifting in is the shortstop Hanau. The second baseman Knapchek calls him off and gloves it head high for out number 1. So Clemmy wins the first battle. Blaze is retired, and here's Antonio Anderson, the designated hitter.
See if Anderson can get things going a little bit here today, Carter. Ended up with a hit yesterday. That single up the middle.
Switch hitting third baseman. First pitch, lefty deals high and away. 1-0.
Just the perfect definition of, right? Sometimes it takes a couple of weeks. Folks, remember, 18 years old. 3rd round pick for the Red Sox in the 2023 player draft.
1-0. Rocks and fires. Breaking ball just misses low and inside. 2-0. Yeah, you mentioned it. Still getting accustomed to the professional ranks. Played some third, played some short. Tonight, the half day off. Turns around, bats from the right side. 2-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike at the knees. 2-1.
And I think it's fair to say, just still trying to get acclimated to the speed of the game a little bit.
No doubt about it.
Big difference going from high school up to pro ball, especially when you skip over that college level.
2-1. Winds and fires, high and away, 3-1. But this is one of those matchups, I should say, for Antonio Anderson, where, hey, you're matched up against a fellow 18-year-old kid in the form of Clemmy.
Yep.
Both these guys in the same boat, maybe struggled to start their seasons. 3-1, lefty deals, misses low and away, and a 5-pitch walk.
I just go back to coming into tonight, it just had the right feel, right, with the matchups, with Trujillo out of the lineup and with Velasquez out of the lineup for Lynchburg. And then you have a struggling starting pitcher on the bump. If the Red Sox can kind of strike first, that's been the thing, is sustaining runs. There's been times where the Red Sox put up the early runs and then stall out the rest of the ball game. Key going to be to continue the momentum.
First pitch to Garcia, high and outside on the first pitch fastball, and it's 1-0. Johanfran Garcia, starting catcher for the Salem Beermongers in the 3-hole tonight after a day off yesterday in the loss to Lynchburg. 25th best prospect in the Red Sox organization. 1-0. Anderson off of first. The lefty deals. Taken high and away once again on the fastball at the letters, 2-0.
I'll tell you, this kid can hurl it, though. I mean, he's throwing 95, touching 97 top out. As an 18-year-old, sheesh.
Was just about to talk about the raw skills that Clemmy has. First the 2-0. Rocks and fires, breaking ball, swinging a tipper. Just over the netting, back behind home plate. Count is 2-1.
And he looks the part, too.
He
At
does.
6'6", he just looks like a pro player down the stretch if he can really make a career out of this thing.
Well, we mentioned it. With how highly regarded it is, how highly regarded he is, I guess. Here's a good way to put it and probably why. 2-1, lefty deals. Breaking ball, swinging a tipper once again back to the screen. It's 2-2. You mentioned what he's currently hitting on the gun. Well, Alex Clemmy so far in his time in the Guardian system, his fastball is topped out at 99 miles an hour, which you just don't see for somebody his age. At 18 years old, once again, the third start of his pro career. 2-2, lefty deals, swing and a miss, got him strike 3. Garcia down on strikes, and just like that, there's 2 down. Brings up Marvin Alcantara now, the shortstop, who digs in from the right side. 2 hits yesterday for Alcantara, who slides to short. Was 2 for 4 with a strikeout and a ground out in what was a 7-2 loss to the Lynchburg Hillcats. First pitch. Clemmy winds and fires. High and outside again on the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. Blaze Anderson, Johanfran Garcia, Marvin Alcantara, Justinson Garcia, Nathaniel Uten, Remy De Leon, Juan Montero, Andy Lugo. Your starting 9 tonight for the Salem Sox. 1-0. Lefty deals. In there for a strike on a breaking ball. Outer half, it's 1-1.
Yeah, it's a nice looking pitch there. Mixing it up at 83. Got that bending slider to come back into the zone, Carter. Even things up here.
Sox trying to win their first home game of the 2024 season. 1-1. He kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Another breaking ball. It's 1-2.
He left that thing
Middle.
over the plate, yeah.
Just out in front of it was Alcantara. Just in case, Justinson Garcia waits on deck. Bottom of the first in Salem, no score between the Hillcats and the Beermongers. Runner off from first. And the 1-2 from Clemmy. He rocks and fires, swinging a fly ball, lifted into left center, moving back his Hawk, ranging to his right. He's got room and will make the crashing grab against the wall for out number 3. So Alcantara gave it a ride, but to no avail as we move to the second in Salem. No score between the Hillcats and the Beermongers. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with your friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you got it, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of the minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the second here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. No score between the Lynchburg Hillcats and the Salem Beermongers. Game 3 of this 6-game set. Carter Hill, Giovanni Heater alongside you here on behalf of the Salem Red Sox. So thrilled you could join us wherever you may be tuning in on your Thursday evening. Still scoreless here in the second. Gio, I know we've talked about the Sox need to strike first, but Matt Duffy, a solid first frame and a little bit of a scare on the bump as well.
Yeah, I mean, he does give up the one hit. Angel Hanau able to crank one into right, but 2 strikeouts. You strike out the first 2 batters you face in Benjamin and Christian Knapczyk. Knapczyk, very familiar with some high-level baseball, so that's a great strikeout to grab, and then end out with a lineup.
First pitch is taking for a strike in the knees outer half on Robert Lopez. It's 0-1.
And you talk about that scare. Ball rifled right back to him, and he's able to snare it with his mitt.
5, 6, 7 in the Hillcats order. 1 base hit on the day. 0-1. Swinging a ground ball right side onto Hopsis de Leon. He gloves, throws to first, and it is well in time for out number 1.
It's just beautiful pitching to contact, Carter, as he's able to spin him an 82-mile-an-hour slider off the plate, and the deception, Robert Lopez kind of chases after it, tries to stick his bat out in front of it, and you're going to roll over on top of that all day long.
So 1 down, and here is Esteban Gonzalez, the right fielder. Matt Duffy working quickly. First pitch is taken for a strike inner half of the knees, 0-1. Mention it, Matt Duffy, 3rd start of the season for him. Right-hander out of Canisius. 0-1. Rocks and fires. Swinging a ground ball right side. It trickles foul. Quickly 0-2. And working ahead, too, which is big time.
Yeah. That's been the biggest thing, is not only getting those 2 strikes, but then what he's able to mix up his 2-strike pitch. Even more impressive early on.
0-2. Winds and fires. Swinging a line drive 3rd base side. It falls foul. Sailing into the seats down the 3rd base line and actually pops back into play. Count remains 0-2 on the Hillcats starting right fielder. Right back to work. Duffy winds, fires his 0-2. His check swung at. Did he go? They appeal down to first, and yes, he did. According to our field umpire, Leona Ricks, as Gonzalez is down on strikes, and just like that, 2-2 down here in the frame.
Yeah, 3rd strikeout already for Duffy. You know what I can taste, Carter, is you're going to have yourself a little bit one of those Twitter highlight reels where they, mash together all the strikeouts on the day.
Yes, absolutely. 3 strikeouts already on the day for Duffy, and here's Tommy Hawk, the former Wake Forest Demon Deacon. First pitch, swinging a line drive up the middle on a Hoppy's the shortstop Alcantara, and actually he was able to glove it straight out of the air, and there is out number 3. So just like that, a quick 3-up, 3-down frame for the right-hander Matt Duffy, and we move to the home half of the second in Salem. No score between the Hillcats and the Red Sox. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today. Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with your friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you got it, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of the minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the second here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. Still no score between the Lynchburg Hillcats and the Salem Beermongers. Carter Hill, Giovanni Heater alongside you here on behalf of the Salem Red Sox So thrilled you could join us wherever you may be tuning in on your Thursday evening. It will go 5, 6, 7 in the Red Sox order. Justinson Garcia, Nathaniel Uten, and Framey DeLeo, who will face off against the left-hander Alex Clemmie on for his second inning of work, who held the Red Sox in check back in the first. Just the third start of his professional career for Alex Clemmie, the 18-year-old out of Rhode Island, and the former second-round pick in 2023. His first pitch is taken high and inside to Garcia. It's 1-0.
Thirsty Thursday at the ballpark, Carter.
Yes, it is.
Beer mongers tonight for the Red Sox. I love the specialty jerseys myself.
1-0, lefty deals. High and away, goes 2-0.
What are your thoughts? This is the first time you've seen them.
I enjoy them. You know, the Hillcats have their typical gray on the road with the green trim, and Salem has like a turquoise blue jersey. 2-0, the pitch. Going outside again, 3-0 on Garcia. It's like a turquoise blue. You have navy blue, I guess, elements of the jersey on the shoulders. And then the numbering as well, and the lettering is in red. 3-0, lefty deals. High and outside, and a 4-pitch walk to lead off the frame.
We will take that all day long. On base for Justinson Garcia. It's always good for the OBP and the OPS.
So Garcia walks, and here's Nathaniel Uten, the left fielder. And man, oh man, has this man been hot as of late. How about 11 for his last 28 for Nathaniel Uten. Digging in from the left side.
Yeah, 3 for 6 in the series so far against the Hillcats in 2 games as well.
First pitch, throw to first instead, will be not in time. Head first slide back in there for Garcia. Yeah, the middle of this Red Sox lineup is what really has to get going, if you will, for this Salem team. Try and make something happen offensively. First pitch. He rocks and fires, runner off from first. It misses high and outside. Third to second will be not in time, and it gets away into center.
Oh, yeah.
Garcia now to third, and he'll stand up easily. So a stolen back for Justinson Garcia, and he advances to third on the E2 on Robert Lopez.
You know, I thought, Carter, with the way that fastball was elevated and came high, I thought Lopez was going to have a chance because the momentum of that baseball already took him up, standing up to make that throw down to second. That being said, when you throw it 5 feet wide of the covering nap check, that's extra bases for the Sox here.
Absolutely. And Garcia able to cruise in easily. And appears a little bit shaken up too as he will walk things off down the third base line. And once again, it was a ball. Outer half, so it is 1-0 on Uten. Infield comes in. Runner at third, nobody down. No score here in Salem. We're in the bottom half of the second. 1-0 the pitch. Wave and a miss and a breaking ball and a beauty. It's 1-1. So it's funny to think about this thing too, because Lynchburg, we mentioned it, has won the first 2 games of this series. Salem has had its opportunities. This is another big-time one here. 1-1, the pitch. In the dirt it goes. It gets away momentarily from Lopez, but not far enough away for Garcia to advance, and count moves to 2-1.
You know, Clemmie, Carter just struggling a little bit here to locate his pitches. That's what you get sometimes with these 18-year-olds. He can chuck it. It's all about trying to key in now on placing this baseball, and that's what they're going to work on developing him with in his next couple of years in the minors.
Sox still seeking its first base hit of the day. 2-1. It's taken for a strikeout or half. It's 2-2.
It's one of those situations where you can really, really hurl it. You also have some nice snap to the baseball. And I think through the next couple of years, you can really develop into something if you can work on a way to locate it and also probably add a couple of pitches to the repertoire.
2-2, pitch. Just missed, blown away. Count runs full. Went with the fastball and just missed the outer portion of the plate. 3-2 on Uten. Runner on third, nobody down. Sox trying to strike first. And the 3-2 curls and unfurls. Check swing, did he go? And will appeal? No, he didn't. According to field umpire Leanna Ricks, and Uten reaches on the base on balls.
Back-to-back walks here, surrendered by Clemmie. Red Sox are going to take it all night long. 2 of the best hitters, not even swinging. That's just some true discipline there, especially because when you go up there with a plus 300 BA, you have a different kind of confidence swinging the twig than if you're sitting at, 210. So to be able to hold back and really look in a couple of pitches, Base on balls, runners on the corners for the Sox here. Great spot for Framey De Leon.
Garcia off a third, Uten off a first. Runners at the corners, nobody down. The corners remain in. Middle infield plays back. First pitch to De Leon. Winds and fires. It's taken for a strikeout or half, 0-1. De Leon, who just joined the team on Monday, seeking his first base hit of the season. 0 for 3 to start here in 2024. 0-1. Throw to first will be not in time. Sliding in safely was Uten. And we'll reset. You know, it's funny too, Gio, because we talked about in the pregame, there's a lot going on in the Red Sox organization, and this is going to be something we talk about really throughout the night. But what happened last night at Fenway Park was absolutely remarkable. 0-1. Pitch high and outside on the fastball, 1-1.
Yeah, Tanner Houck, unbelievable, complete game, went 9 innings for the Sox. Game lasted just an hour and 49 minutes.
Fastest game at Fenway Park since 1975.
Fastest game in the majors in 14 years.
1-1, lefty deals, swing and a miss, 1-2.
He got him with a breaking ball, hung that thing right in the middle, but De Leon was way early on it.
De Leon indeed out in front, while Montero is on deck.
You know, it was funny because on NESN, the New England Sports Network, last couple of weeks, they've been saying it's just going to take one game for Houck to kind of break out. And I think we saw that last night.
1-2. Runners at the corners, nobody down. And the lefty deals, they got him picked off at first. They throw to first, throw to second will be in time. So Uten is picked off, and just like that, there's one down. Juan Benjamin down at first, through to the covering Angel Hanau, and just like that, it will be a 1-3-6 put out, and there's one down in the frame. So now the entire infield comes in, 1-2 still on Framey De Leon. Garcia off a third. And the lefty deals, swinging a tipper back to the screen. De Leon stays alive. Starting second baseman tonight for the Salem Beermongers. Native of Santiago, Dominican Republic. And at 274 in the FCL and the DSL a season ago. 1-2, winds and fires. Swing and a miss, got him strike 3. So De Leon is retired on strikes, and just like that, there's 2 down.
Yeah, if you're the Red Sox here, you had runners on the corners, nobody out. Granted, it was on 2 walks, but if you're the Red Sox here, you'd really, really like to be able to turn this into something.
Here's Juan Montero, first baseman. He digs in from the right side. Infield now plays back. First pitch, high and inside, it's 1-0. Interesting to see Clement going through the windup now with 2 down. Garcia off a third. 2 walks and a strikeout with a pickoff sandwiched in between, and that's where we currently stand in the second. 1-0. Rocks and fires. Just missed, high and outside, 2-0. Right at the letters for Montero. Juan Montero for the Salem Beermongers. Trying to do some damage here in the second. Here's the 2-0. Rocks, fires. Breaking ball in there for a strike and a half. It's 2-1. The breaking ball has been right on point today, Mr. Heater.
Yeah, breaking ball's been there. When he does get it in the zone, it's been especially impressive. Montero, excited to see him in the lineup today. Playing at first in place of Feliz. Second time this week now in 3 games.
2-1. Pitch. Swinging a chopper third base side. It trickles foul. And the count moves to 2-2.
Yeah, hit him with a breaking ball again. He's able to turn on it. 84-mile-an-hour slider on the inside corner. And Josingson Garcia down the third base side said, man, you were almost right on that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases with a runner on third. Deuces go wild. 2-2. The pitch, swing and a miss. Got him strike 3. Got him with the breaking ball once more as Montero is retired on strikes, and We move to the third here in Salem. No score between the Hillcats and the Beermongers. We'll step aside and come right back here listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem. Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top half of the third here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. No score between the Lynchburg Hillcats and the Salem Beermongers. Carter Hill, Giovanni Heater alongside you here on behalf of the Salem Red Sox. So thrilled you could join us on your Thursday evening wherever you may be tuning in. Still not a single base hit today for the Salem Sox. They had a runner on the corners with nobody out. But after a pickoff and 2 strikeouts, Alex Clemmy, the left-hander, Mr. Heater, able to escape the jam.
Yeah, Clemmy all of a sudden started really locating that breaking ball, Carter. Surrendered 2 walks to start out like you had mentioned, and then kind of dialed in. Back-to-back strikeouts got him chasing in the bottom of the Red Sox order. And I think that could be a result of a little bit less discipline at the plate for the Sox.
Jose Pastrano, first pitch, is taken inside for a ball at the knees. It's 1-0.
The way today's lineup is constructed, a lot of your top hitters at the top of the order. And then, not that it weakens out towards the bottom, but a little bit less discipline there.
1-0. Rocks and fires. Swing and a miss right through it. It's 1-1.
It really just comes down to reps, right? Framey De Leon playing in just his second game at the single-A level. Juan Montero, after being here last year, playing a much increased role in 2024.
1-1 the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike and a half. It's quickly 1-2. 8-9-1 for the Hillcats. Jose Pastrano, Luis Durango, and Juan Benjamin. At the top for Lynchburg. 1-2. Right back to work. The pitch. Inside. Dancing out of the way was Pastrano, and the count evens up at 2-2.
And we see him appearing for the first time this series for the Hillcats.
Yes, indeed. 1 for 13 to start the 2024 season. 2-2. Pitch. Just missed inside at the knees again. Count runs full. Went with the fastball that time after going with the breaking ball. The 1-2 as Duffy tries to mix things up.
Going to face 8-9-1, then going to be the second time through here for Duffy once he goes back to the top.
Payoff pitch. Rocks and fires. Swinging a ground ball right side. It's off the backhanded glove of Montero and squirts into right for a base hit. Pastrano around first, pumps the brakes there, and we'll see how that's scored, Mr. Heater. I believe that will go down as a base hit, and it will, as Pastrano with his second base hit of the season, and it brings up Luis Durango.
They'll give it a hit, and in the minors, especially the last couple of years, more favoring the batter as far as hit error goes, and I think that's on display. The Sox, really without a true first baseman prospect.
Sure.
Felice and Montero almost filling a role in order to get them in the lineup and get their bats going, but not true first baseman.
First pitch high and inside to Luis Durango, the left fielder for the Lynchburg Hillcats.
I mean, what would you say are the 2 most important defensive positions on the field? Catcher and first base?
Probably so.
Tough,
Depends, though.
Tough to not have a true first baseman out there.
Runner off from first, nobody down. 1-0. Throw to first is not in time. Diving back in safely was Pastrano.
And I'm not saying it was an easy play. That ball was scolded off the bat. Coming off at about 98. Had some backspin to it as well.
Luis Durango at 3.04 so far this season. Throw to first again, not in time. Surging back in on his feet was Pastrano. And we'll reset. Game 3 of this 3-game set. Lynchburg won the first 2 games of this series. Sox trying to win their first home game of the 2024 season. 1-0, curls and unfurls. High and outside, it's 2-0 on Durango. 2 hits on the day for Lynchburg. Angel Hanau had one in the first, and now Pastrano in the third. Sox have been held hitless so far in this contest. Against the left-hander Alex Clemmy. 2-0, rocks and fires. Swing and a line drive right side. That's down for a base hit. To second goes Pastrano as Garcia's throw is cut off, and back-to-back singles lead off the third for Lynchburg.
Yeah, he went down for that one, Carter. He spun him a slider at 85 below the knees, actually out of the strike zone. And able to turn on that thing was Durango. Cranked it 102 off the bat into right field grass. And I guess the good thing about hitting it so darn hard to the right side is didn't allow any more bases than taking second for Jose Pastrano.
First and second, nobody out now for Juan Benjamin, who struck out back in the first. Now at 250 on the season, first pitch, Sales low and away, it's 1-0. The switch hitter, Juan Benjamin, signed as an international free agent with Cleveland back in 2019. Second season with the Hillcats. 1-0. Rocks and fires. Swing and a ground ball foul, third base side. And the count moves to 1-1. Absolutely picture-perfect night for baseball here on this Thursday evening.
Gorgeous.
In Salem, Virginia. Not a cloud in the sky.
Cannot ask for a better night to play ball.
1-1. The pitch. High and inside on a fastball. It's 2-1.
Labeled as one of the most picturesque backdrops for a ballpark in all minor league baseball, and Mr. Hill, you're seeing why.
Yeah, the Roanoke Valley and the mountains deep in the distance. You can see on MILB TV. 2-1. High and away. 3-1. Went with the off speed once again, and nonetheless, first and second, nobody out, and the Hillcats are majorly threatening here with Salem in danger of walking the bases loaded. Pastrano off a second, Durango off a first. And here's the 3-1. Swing and a pop fly into left. Right there is U10. He barely has the move and makes the grab head high for out number 1.
You know, you're going to swing 3-1 there, especially when it gives you a fastball just a hair on the inner portion of the zone. Definitely a strike. Wasn't right over the middle. You're going to swing on that, but, you know, if you're Duffy, you're almost saying thank you there.
Yes.
For not getting all of that one and a shallow fly out to left, soft contact in on the hands. Because now that's the first out, and they can kind of settle things back in a little bit here after surrendering back-to-back base hits to lead things off in the top of the third.
Quick meeting on the mound as well between Johan Fran Garcia and Matt Duffy. First and second, one down as Theo Arndt will trot his way to the mound, break things up. By the way, our two-man crew today, Theo Arndt and Liana Ricks, our field umpire today here in Salem. Again, just in case you're joining us for the first time this series, Liana Ricks, the first ever umpire to ever umpire. First ever female umpire, I should say, to ever umpire here in Salem.
First ever umpire to ever umpire here in Salem, despite 100 years of baseball almost.
First pitch to Knapczyk is taken for a strike inner half. It's 0-1. Yeah, first ever female umpire to ever umpire here in Salem, Virginia.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool indeed. Saw her behind the plate last night.
Long overdue, but pretty cool.
0-1 to Knapczyk. Rocks and fires. It misses low and outside. It's 1-1.
Carter, you know what I think, talking about baseball history here in Salem on a great night like this with the sun setting behind mountains?
What's that?
We got to go play some throwback games down the street.
I know.
At old Kiwanis.
1-1. Winds and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Shallow left, ranging in his U10, and he'll make the play on the run, moving to his right for out number 2.
And shallow enough, nobody able to move. That's another one where Duffy's saying thank you. Tried to get the bat on a slider down and away and couldn't quite make solid contact with it. Flared it just 68 off the bat.
2 singles, 2 flyouts, and now here's Angel Hanau. He singled back in the first. One of the storylines of this series has been Ralphie Velasquez as well as Jason Churrillo. Well, those guys aren't playing tonight, so it's Angel Hanau. The first pitch is taken just inside, and I mean just missed the inner half at the knees. It's 1-0.
It's college night at the ballpark, and you got a bunch of college hooligans taking pictures with Muggsy
Oh,
down
gosh.
the right side.
First and second, 2 down. 1-0 to Hanau. He swings and chops it foul first base side, and the count evens up at 1-1.
But it's pretty cool, locally you got Roanoke College, Virginia Tech in Blacksburg, about 40 minutes down the road. I guess it'd be a long haul from Charlottesville, but
Yeah, it's about an hour and a half to Charlottesville from here.
nice night. Have the college kids out at the park, some specials going on.
First and second, 2 down. Scoreless here in the third. Pitch to Hanau. He misses high and away. It's 2-1.
Why not follow Education Day up with
College
college night? There we go. Keep the trend going throughout the week.
Yeah, had an 11 a.m. game yesterday. Of course, today, normal 7 p.m. first pitch. Right back to work is Duffy. Rocks, fires, swing, and a pop-up. Third base side. In foul ground is Lugo. Does he have room? Let's see. And he makes the tumbling grab against the fence for out number 3. What a play by Andy Lugo. And just like that, Duffy wiggles in and out of a jam as we move to the home map of the third in Salem, scoreless between the Hillcats and the Beermongers. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Do you want to rep the Red Sox all year long? Check out the team store located down the first base side of the concourse at Salem Memorial Ballpark. You can find hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and so much more. They even have Boston City Connect jerseys in stock. Check out the team store or head to MILBstore.com to secure your Salem Sox gear today. Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home map of the third here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. Scoreless between the Lynchburg Hillcats and the Salem Beermongers for the first time this season on this Thirsty Thursday here in Salem, Virginia. Carter Hill, Giovanni Heater alongside you here on behalf of the Salem Red Sox. So thrilled you could join us wherever you may be tuning in as the Sox look to win their first home game of the 2024 season. It goes 9-1-2 in the Sox order. Andy Lugo, who just made quite the catch and foul ground down at third. Miguel Blaze and Antonio Anderson to lead off the frame. Third inning of work for the left-hander Alex Clemmie, the 8th-ranked prospect in the Cleveland Guardians system. First pitch, as he winds and fires high and outside on the fastball. It's 1-0. We've talked about it all series long. This Hillcats team is flooded with the future of the Cleveland Guardians. 7 of the top 30 prospects, 4 of the top 11, 3 of the top 8, and 2 of the top 5. 1-0, the pitch. Breaking ball just missed outside. It's 2-0.
Yeah, you got a treat if you're a Lynchburg Hillcats fan, because many know at the single A level, it's not every day that you're loaded with that much star-studded talent. Lynchburg has that here.
2-0 to Lugo, the pitch. He swings, lines it up the middle, it's through for a base hit. Past the leaping Hanau and a leadoff single for Lugo has the Sox's first base hit of the contest here in the third.
Beautiful Carter, able to rifle a fastball. Was down on the outside corner, leaned into it, and just pulled it ever so slightly to the left of the second base bag over the head of the shortstop, Angel Hanau, who is one of the most terrific defensive shortstops in the Carolina League North, in my opinion. What he did tail end of last season and into this year has been pretty impressive.
First pitch to Miguel Blaze is swung and missed at. It's 0-1 on the first pitch breaking ball. The heavyweight matchup of the night, if you will. Number 8 in the Guardian system versus number 5 in the Boston Red Sox system. And Blaze, who is still trying to get things going this season at an even 200 in his second season. Yes, sir. Runner off from first. Nobody down. First pitch. Should say 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2 on Blaze.
And one thing you always want to remind people of this ballpark in particular, it's not always about the batting average. It's not always about the on-base percentage. So I'll let you get the pitch in here, Carter.
Blaze popped up back in the first in the infield. 0-2, throw to first will not be in time. Sliding back in safely was Lugo.
It's really all about the advanced metrics. Is he hitting it triple digits off the bat? Is he working into, elongated counts?
Sure.
How's his defense?
0-2 to Blaze. He rocks and fires. High and outside on the fastball. It's 1-2.
If you want to go deeper into that, what's the launch angle off the bat?
Yeah, the things that most folks don't see,
Yes.
beyond the basic numbers. It's the reason why Roman Anthony maybe was promoted last year here in Salem. 1-2. Lefty deals. Swing and a miss. Got him with the breaking ball, and there's one down. Fourth strikeout of the day for Clemmy, and here's Antonio Anderson, the designated hitter.
Yeah, he's using that strikeout pitch. No doubt.
Well, here's Anderson, the switch hitter from Atlanta. He digs in from the right side. Walked back in the first. He is also still trying to get things going this season. Lugo off of first, and here's the first pitch from Clemmy. He winds and throws to first, and just getting back in safely was Lugo with the head first slide. And it makes sense, too, with Alex Clemmy, a left-hander, can be a little deceiving on the throw to first. Lugo maybe leaning by a step there with one down here in the frame. Got some speed at first as well. First pitch, kicks and deals. High and outside on the fastball. It's 1-0.
See if Anderson, Carter, can, really put together a nice game. Yesterday did have a hit. Ended up going 1 for 4, though. Walk to start things. Get on base 2 to 3 times tonight.
Sure, absolutely. No doubt about it. 1-0 the pitch. High and outside again on the fastball. 2 balls, no strikes on Mr. Anderson.
I think that'd be a win. I think that would show growth if you're Antonio Anderson. It's not going to happen overnight. I mean, shoot, sometimes in the minor leagues it does.
Sometimes.
Once in a while, everything just kind of clicks one day. But
18-year-old out of North Atlanta High School. 3rd-round draft pick a season ago. 2-0 lefty deals. Breaking ball that misses high and away. It's 3-0.
I mean, perfect. Use the at-bat. If he's not going to pitch to you in the zone, take it if you're Antonio Anderson. No need to swing. Showing great discipline.
We mentioned the walk back in the first. Yeah, Atlanta kid who committed to Georgia Tech, and then when the Red Sox came calling, he said, well, no thank you to the Yellow Jackets. 3-0. Winds and fires. It misses high and outside again, and a 4-pitch walk to Antonio Anderson.
That's growth. On base for the 2nd time tonight, Carter. That's big.
So just like that, 1st and 2nd, just one out for Johanfran Garcia, the starting catcher.
Did walk 2 walks in the first game of the series, the 11-4 win for the Hillcats. Walked in the 1st inning, then again in the 9th. Done it before, but hasn't strung them together like that.
2nd consecutive inning, the Sox have a runner in scoring position. Let's see if they can take advantage here. First pitch to Garcia. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball in the dirt. It's 0-1.
And do it too while you got Duffy on the bump, right? Not that the Sox don't have, some weapons in their arsenal in the bullpen, but you see how quickly yesterday was a perfect example how a game can change on a dime when you take your starter out.
No doubt about it. 0-1 the pitch. Swinging a tipper down the first base line. It chops just to the left of the Lynchburg dugout. Nonetheless, it's quickly 0-2.
Sox took granted, just a 1-0 lead.
But again, immediately surrendered that 4-run fourth yesterday, which was big.
And that was as soon as you took out your starter on the hill, who yesterday was Blake Wehunt for the Sox.
Yes. 3 scoreless frames for Wehunt. 0-2, lefty deals. High and away it goes. 1-2 on the fastball. Johanfran Garcia struck out back in the first. Now down to a cool 375 on the season, right? I mean, he's been absolutely crushing it for the Salem Red Sox.
Yep. Would like to see him get the strikeout numbers a little lower. Seems like when he does get out, it is via the K.
1-2. Swing and a miss. Right on cue. Got him strike 3. Garcia retired on strikes for the second time today. And to the cleanup spot we go with 2 down for Marvin Alcantara. 5th strikeout of the day for Alex Clemmie as well. He has been dealing with that breaking ball too.
Yeah, got him to chase, and he's gotten Garcia with it quite a bit. Some guys haven't really bit at the offer, but Garcia has taken the bait.
Here's Alcantara. He flew out to the warning track back in the first. First pitch, he takes it inside, just below the letters. It's 1-0.
Man, did he get a hold of that
He
thing,
did.
too.
Straightaway center field. Tommy Hawk out in center, crashed up against the left center field wall, making the grab.
He cranked that thing.
Had 2 hits yesterday, 1-0. Swinging a line drive up the middle. It hit the umpire, and this is going to be what will be a base hit for Alcantara, as the bases are going to be loaded with 2 down, and goodness gracious.
Jeez.
I mean, that got all of Liana Ricks, who luckily gives a thumbs up to the third base dugout. Oh my gosh.
Nobody's going to go out there and just double check on her. I feel like.
I mean, you're going to see it here if you're watching on MILB TV. I mean, oh gosh.
She took that on the ribs, Gar.
Well, and actually, he hit it hard. It's probably a break for Salem. That, you know, with the shortstop, Angel Hanau was waiting to field it on a
Coulda had
hop.
2.
Absolutely. Well, with 2 down, could have retired the side.
Liana Ricks, my hero this week, no matter what. That did not look like it felt good.
First pitch to Garcia. He swings and pops it up foul down the right field line. Sails over the Lynchburg bullpen. Quickly 0-1.
Bases juiced here for the Sox. Carter, they've had runners in scoring position, like you previously alluded to. Really, with 2 outs both times, you feel like you got to get something out of it.
0-1. It's taken inside for a strike of the knees. A breaking ball and a beauty. Quickly 0-2 on Yostinson Garcia.
Big players like Garcia got to step up moments like this. He's done it all season. Batting .333, right behind his younger brother. Sure, that's a dialogue in the clubhouse.
The count is 0-2. And the lefty deals. He takes it low and inside again on a fastball. It's 1-2. Bases loaded, 2 down. Home half of the third here in Salem. No score between the Lynchburg Hillcats and the Salem Beermongers.
Beermongers.
On this Thursday evening in Salem, Virginia. 1-2. From the belt and the pitch. A breaking ball that skips in the dirt. Evens up the count at 2-2.
Yeah, he tried to get him to chase. Garcia wasn't having it.
So deuces go wild. Lugo at third. Anderson at second. Garcia, should say Alcantara, is down at first. Yostinson Garcia in the box. 2-2. And the lefty deals. High and outside. The count runs full.
Probably the biggest pitch of the night. Up to this point for sure, but could end up being one of the biggest pitches of the night. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone, bases juiced.
Well, the runners will be off on the pitch, and Garcia will use his timeout here to readjust things and readjust his turquoise blue batting gloves to match the Beermongers jersey. Scoreless here in Salem. Sox trying to strike first for the second consecutive evening. 3-2. And the lefty deals. Just missed low and inside. There's ball 4. As Lugo trots home and the Sox strike first here in Salem, it's 1-0 here in the third.
What a take by Yostinson Garcia. Works his second walk, by the way, in as many at-bats. That's a 95-mile-an-hour fastball, and it missed just below the knees, outside of the zone. That's a great take by Garcia.
Just a little bit low it was, as going to see a meeting at the mound now. And that will do it for Alex Clemmie. His second-year manager, Jordan Smith, will take the ball from the left-hander. And there'll be a new arm for the Lynchburg Hillcats as Lynchburg tries to escape a bases-loaded jam with already a run in. We'll tell you about the new pitcher on the other side of this break, but for now, we'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American, and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Welcome back to Salem, 1-0. The Sox on top of the Lynchburg Hillcats here from Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. And the bases remain loaded with 2 down for Nathaniel Uten, who digs in from the left side. First pitch as the right-hander curls, and after a long look in, he unfurls. Swinging a chopper right side, it trickles foul. And the count is 0-1.
That is your new favorite verb.
I know. I'm so sorry if I'm using it too much.
No. You picked the perfect moments for it.
Abel Brito is the new pitcher for the Lynchburg Hillcats. Signed as an international free agent back in 2019. Bases loaded, 2 down. Sox lead at 1-0 here in the third. Brito from the belt. And the righty deals. Swinging a ground ball right side. It's past the dive of Benjamin and into right for a base hit. 1 run scores. Here comes a second. Flying to second now is Uten, and here comes a third. The third of the plate will be not in time. A bases clearing double down the right field line for Nathaniel Uten. And just like that, it's 4-0 Sox here in the third.
And he stays hot, Carter. Came in to tonight 3 for 6 in the series. Worked a walk in his first at-bat. Cranks one to the right side. It gets through the defenders and Knapchak. Benjamin had a chance at it, the first baseman. How about the aggressive base running out of the Sox? Anderson scores with ease. Alcantara scores with ease, but Jostingson Garcia, 8 for 8 on stolen bases. And that's why. He's so darn fast, rounding third, coming in to score as well.
First pitch to De Leon. It's 4-0 in the blink of an eye. Winds and fires. It misses low and inside, 1-0. Goodness gracious, Nathaniel Uten just stays high. I mean, that's a ball, Gio, that probably should be a single to right. And just like that, Uten's on second, and the base is clear. Unbelievable.
And I'll take you back to a full count with 2 gone.
1-0, the pitch. Misses low and outside. 2 balls, no strikes on the fastball.
That really is, on 1 pitch or so, a 4-run swing. You had the bases loaded, 3-2 the count. Sox are able to grab a hit from Marvin Alcantara, and it turns into 4 runs 1 batter later.
2-0. Rocks and fires. It misses high and away on the fastball, and just like that, it is 3-0. How quickly has this inning unraveled for the Lynchburg Hillcats? I think it almost caught Knapchak, the cutoff man, off guard to that Garcia was trying to score. 3-0. Uten off a second. Curls and unfurls. It's a strike on the outer half of the knees, 3-1. Fremi De Leon joined the team on Monday. Struck out back in the second. 0 for 4 to start his tenure with the Salem Red Sox. 3-1. Righty deals. It breaks low and inside, and another 5-pitch walk sets up first and second with 2 down for 1 Montero. How about this? Montero is the 9th hitter to reach the plate for Salem so far this half inning. Andy Lugo, the single. Miguel Blaze, the strikeout. Antonio Anderson, a walk. Johan Fran Garcia, a strikeout. Marvin Alcantara, the single. Justinson Garcia, the bases loaded walk. The double, and now a walk for De Leon sets up first and second with 2 down.
Carter, this would be the first time at home this year the Sox bat around.
Possibility is there. First pitch as Montero sees a strike, middle, 0-1. and I think Juan Montero maybe wanted that one back as he bangs his right hand in frustration on the barrel of the bat. First and second, 2 down. Sox lead it by 4. 0-1 to Montero. Righty deals. It skips in the dirt, gets away, and both runners are going to advance 90 feet. As U10 gets to third, De Leon to second, and a wild pitch sets up second and third now with 2 down here in the frame.
Sometimes when it's going right, it just keeps going right, Carter. And on the flip side of that, when it rains, it pours if you're the Hillcats. Red Sox, though, they've seen a lot of the other side of that so far this year. This got to feel really good, almost like a monkey off the back if you're the Sox early on.
1-1 to Montero. He swings and chops it foul, third base side. Count moves to 1-2.
The key's going to be carry this now, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Continue this momentum throughout the ball game. Can't let it be a lone 4 runs in the third, and that's it. That might not be enough to get it done.
1-2. Winds and fires. Swinging a pop-up foul down the right field line as it tails into the Lynchburg bullpen. Bounces out of play. We'll reset and do it all over again.
And you'd love it to be enough, right? But just looking at how things have gone this season, and in this series in particular, 11 runs on Tuesday, 7 runs a day ago, you'd have to think you got to score more than 4 to win it, but you're in a great spot.
1-2. And the righty deals in the dirt again. What a stop by Lopez on the backhand, and the count evens up at 2-2. Got to be careful now, too, with U10 down at third. De Leon at second. They've already advanced in this AB on a wild pitch and can't afford to have another here.
Yep.
Three hits on the day for Lynchburg, just 2 for the Salem Beermongers, but hey, they lead it 4-0. 2-2. He winds and fires. Swing and a fly ball, hammered into right. Moving back is Gonzalez to his right, and he makes the grab head high for out number 3. But how about this, a 4 spot for the Salem Beermongers as we head to the 4th in Salem, 4-0. The Sox lead it over the Lynchburg Hillcats. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
Who let the dogs out?
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our first Bark in the Park nights are Saturday, April 20th, Thursday, May 2nd, Wednesday, May 22nd, and Tuesday, June 4th. Bring your canine companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to milb.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the 4th in Salem, 4-0. The Salem Beermongers lead the Lynchburg Hillcats here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. And covering us for the middle innings of this Thursday contest, here is Mr. Giovanni Heater.
Appreciate it, Carter. Gorgeous night for baseball here in Salem. 4-0 the score for the Red Sox over the Hillcats in this rendition of the 460 rivalry. Matt Duffy still on the hill for your Red Sox as Lynchburg ready to go 4-5-6 in the batting order. Wilfredo Antunez is in, righty on lefty the pitch, and a fastball is taken on the outside corner at 93 on the gun. 0-1. Well, Sox were able to grab a 4-piece in the bottom of the third. If you're just joining us here in Salem, the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball hacked on and fouled back to the backstop. 0-2 for Antunez.
Antunez said that line drive up the middle back in the first that nearly took the head off of Matt Duffy.
He was able to snare it for the final out of the frame. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball into the gap in left center field. Both outfielders giving it a run, and it's hauled in by the center fielder, Miguel Blaze. Well, the number 5 prospect in the Red Sox organization able to track it down for the first out here in the top of the 4th.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Miguel Blaze out in left center. Antuña certainly gave that ball a ride, and able to make the play in center was Blaze on the edge of the track, and he'll take that just like that. There's one down.
Able to golf at a low breaking ball there, Carter. Cranked it 95 off the bat to the outfield grass. Here's Robert Lopez, first pitch. Fastball taken high and away, and the count now 1-0. Well, you take you back to the bottom of the 3rd. Red Sox grabbed 4. They did it with 3 hits out of the Salem Sox. Timely hitting on top of it, 1-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike on the inside corner, 1-1. Situation where you had bases loaded, 3-2 the count with 2 gone, and it's really a 4-run swing. Here's the 1-1 to Lopez. Swing and a ripper foul right side. Skips up into the seats, 1-2. Justin Garcia, one of your top hitters at the dish, and able to work that full count walk. It brings in a run, and then it set the table for Nathaniel Uten's 3-run scoring double. 1-2 to Lopez. Fastball, rifled foul, left side, hit it the opposite way. Count remains a ball at a pair of strikes for the catcher for the Hillcats. Grounded out to second, first time up tonight. That was in the 2nd inning. 4-0 your score here in the top of the 4th on a great night for baseball here in the Roanoke Valley. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive up the middle. This is through for a base hit. Robert Lopez stops at first with a 1-out single. And the Hillcats are in business here in the top of 4, trailing by 4 runs.
Yeah, this is a big inning for Matt Duffy. You need that shutdown frame here in this situation. Your offense gives you 4 in the bottom of the 3rd. And, so far in this series, when Salem has scored, on the pitching side of things, they haven't shut down Lynchburg's bats. And so you need to put up a 0 here and keep the momentum going forward through the rest of the contest.
Well, Duffy has shown the ability early on, Carter, to work himself out of small jams. First pitch to Gonzalez. Fastball taken down and in. 1-0. Esteban Gonzalez struck out swinging his first time up. The right fielder bats 6th in the Hillcats order. Appearing for the 2nd time in 3 games here in Salem this week. The 1-0. Swing and a rifle into right field. This is down in right field grass for another base hit. Back-to-back knocks by the Hillcats. Lopez pumps the brakes at second. And 2 singles for Lynchburg here in the top of the 4th with 1 gone.
Yeah, the Hillcats have 5 hits today. And now with 1, Lopez, Gonzalez, Pastrana, Durango. They've done a nice job getting to Matt Duffy in certain situations. We've seen hard hit balls through the left and really through the right side. Justin Garcia has been a busy man out right so far today.
Duffy's thrown 50 pitches. That got him to the 50 mark, Carter. Half a century, if you will. 33 of them have found the zone for strikes. He's thrown 3 1/3 up to this point. Got runners on 1st and 2nd with 1 gone. 4-0 game, top of the 4th. Sox on top. First pitch to Hawk is taken on a breaking ball. Down and away, 1-0. Tommy Hawk played some big-time baseball in Omaha last year in the College World Series with the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Went on quite the run. Game shy of playing for a national title. The 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike on the inner portion of the zone. 1-1. And Hawk's been pretty solid this week for the Hillcats. Base hit yesterday, and then another one in the 6th. Went 2 for 4 with a walk. Scored a run on top of it. He's got 2 on with 1 gone, the 1-1 pitch. Misses below the knees, breaking ball out of the zone, 2-1. Then you look at Tuesday and what he was able to do. Kind of the same story for this squad. Came in, played a big impact. Former Demon Deke out of the ACC, 2-1. Called his strike. Top of the zone at the letters on a fastball off the right arm of Matt Duffy. Just above 50 pitches, continuing to command the zone well this afternoon.
And Tommy Hawk, you mentioned it. No stranger to big-time baseball with his time in Winston-Salem in the College World Series.
2-2. This is down and in, breaking ball. Trickles away from Garcia. Not far enough for anybody to move as the young 21-year-old catcher gobbles it up for the Sox, tosses it back to the dugout. New pearl for Duffy for this full count with 1 gone, runners on 1st and 2nd. This offense has given him some cushion. You play with a different level of confidence when you hold a 4-0 lead. Duffy with a look in from the belt. Glances to second. Kicks and deals 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a breaking ball. And did he get a piece of that, Carter? I think he did.
I believe Theo Arndt said he got a piece of it. In and out of the glove of Garcia. But you can always go back to it.
Why not? 84 hit him with a slider. We'll do it again with the full count. First and second occupied for the Hillcats. One gone. Payoff pitch. Swing and a poke ball up the middle, past the diving glove of Alcantara. And runners on every base now for the Hillcats. That's back-to-back-to-back singles for Lynchburg here in the top of the fourth.
Well, and doing it different ways, too, right? I mean, Lopez through the right side, Gonzalez, the little ground ball through the right side. Well, then Tommy Hawkshead, he's been excellent over the past 10 days or so for the Lynchburg Hillcats. Another single here, and I think we're going to see a quick meeting at the mound now as Juan Rivera will race out to the bump.
A meeting of the minds, if you will. Juan Rivera, in his first season with a promotion here, now the pitching coach for the Salem Sox. 4-0 Red Sox, beer mongers tonight. They're on top. Despite that, Carter, they're being out-hit, though, by the Hillcats at this point in time.
Yeah, currently 6-2 on the scoreboard here in Salem.
Let's see what the live stats says.
Live stats have
6-3. And I thought it was 3 as well because, you could have gone back and forth on whether or not there was an error on 3 hits in that third inning. But I agree favoring on the side of the hit with that one. So 3 hits for the Sox. 1 error, though, for the Hillcats instead of 2. Bases loaded for Jose Pastrano. 1 gone the pitch. Breaking ball misses outside, 1-0.
Tommy Hawk, who's down at first, too, came into this one 9 for his last 23, I should say. Staying hot, and that's what has made this Lynchburg team so dangerous here in Salem this week, and a big-time opportunity here to try and cut into this deficit.
Righty on lefty, 1-0. Misses high and in with a breaking ball, looping curveball out of the zone, and you hate to say it, but that one was missed by home plate umpire and Theo Arndt. That was in there. Instead, it's 2-0. Yep, according to Trackman. 2-0 on the way. Fastball called a strike on the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike for Jose Pastrano, a 143 hitter. 2 runs batted in. He's got a hit already today. One of 6 hits for the Hillcats. Despite the 6 hits, they haven't gotten on the board. 2-1. Swing and a line drive into center field. Blaze able to catch it on the run. Miguel Blaze hucks it into home as a run comes in to score. It's backed up by Matt Duffy. It was over the head of Johan Fran Garcia. So a sacrifice fly to make it a 4-1 ball game. And with the Red Sox not paying full attention, Tommy Hawk just grabbed second base, Carter. There's runners on second and third now instead of runners on the corners.
Yeah, he just darted to second out of nowhere, too. I don't know if Duffy thought time was called, but was kind of walking back to the mound, and, Tommy Hawk takes advantage, and that may seem like a little thing for now, but, hey, if there's a base hit here from Luis Durango, that's crucial. Runner in scoring position would make this a 4-3 ball game here in Salem. 2
gone runners in scoring position on second and third for Luis Durango, a 333 hitter, might I add. First pitch, and the lefty pops it up right side. Underneath it is the right fielder, Justin Singh Garcia, and he makes the pinch with that neon leather for the final out. Hillcats grab 1 in the top of the fourth. They bring themselves back within 3. Red Sox, beer mongers, tonight on Thirsty Thursday, up 4-1. Home half of the fourth after this. You're listening to Red Sox baseball all season long on MILB.com and MILB TV. Hey, Red Sox fans. Be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Welcome back to Carillion Clinic Field here at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Home half of the fourth on tap for you here on Thirsty Thursday at the ballpark. 4-1, the Salem Red Sox, the beer mongerers tonight every Thursday throughout the 2024 season. They're on top of the Lynchburg Hillcats 4-1. Game 3 of a 6-game set here in Salem this week between the two teams. And the 2024 season's first rendition of the 460 rivalry Carter coming into the series. These two were tied all-time, dating back to 1968, 605 to 605. Crazy.
Absolutely ridiculous. And the Hillcats have won the first two this week.
First pitch to Andy Lugo. He looks at a breaking ball downstairs. 1-0. Red Sox ready to go 9-1-2 in the batting order.
Yeah, that was the Salem Rebels and the Lynchburg White Sox way back in the day in 68.
Indeed. 1-0 pitch. Fastball inside, 2 balls and no strikes for Lugo. Just shy of 300, batting 296 for the Red Sox. Got a hit already today, came around to score. Part of 4 runs in the third inning for the Salem Sox. They lead it 4-1. 2-0 delivery. Fastball misses inside. 3 balls, no strikes for Andy Lugo, and the Red Sox have been really disciplined at the plate. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 walks worked by the Salem Sox so far tonight with a 4-1 lead.
Yes, they absolutely have been.
3-0 offering on the way. Fastball misses high and tight. A 4-pitch walk to lead things off for the Sox in the bottom of the 4th inning. You'll take that all day long. Andy Lugo on base for the second time in as many at-bats.
Yeah, honestly, 7 walks in a game at this point in the 4th is actually kind of crazy. You know, Alex Clemmy was fairly sharp, but a couple walks here and there, and then the right-hander Brito having trouble finding the zone on for a second inning of work.
Top of the order, Miguel Blaze is in. Righty on righty, runner on first, the pitch. Fastball down and in. 5 pitches so far this inning, and they've all missed the zone for Abel Brito. And now a meeting of the minds on the hill between him and Robert Lopez, his battery mate tonight. Take a look at what he has done so far. 18 pitches. He's actually thrown 7 of them for strikes, Carter, so the struggles to locate have mostly come in this frame now. He came in for the starter, and Alex Clemmy, who was responsible for all but 1 of the Red Sox 6 walks up to this point.
Yeah, 5 straight balls to start the frame obviously is not ideal. 6 hits on the day for Lynchburg, just 3 for the Salem Beermongers, but they've capitalized on those walks, and they've gotten big-time hits in big-time situations, and obviously that's why Salem's on top by 3.
1-0 to Blaze. Swing and a miss. He got him. 91-mile-an-hour fastball handcuffed him on the inside part of the zone. 1-1. Blaze a cool 195, a tick below the Mendoza line. Really could use a base hit here with a runner on first, nobody out. Brito deals. 1-1. Fastball belted into the air, shallow right field. Underneath it is Gonzalez. He swings the arm, raises the left hand into the air to make the catch for out number 1. 0 for 3 now for Miguel Blaze tonight. Brings up Antonio Anderson. Quite the contrary to that. He's actually 0 for 0. He's worked a pair of walks. Came around to score in the 3rd.
And now he'll turn around and bat from the left side with the ready Brito in the ball game.
Switch hitter for the Red Sox. So impressive at 18 years old. Pick off over to first. Head first slide for Lugo, and he's in there. Says field umpire Liana Ricks, who was drilled by a line drive earlier tonight.
Yeah, honestly, I've seen umpires get hit before, but I don't know if I've seen one get hit that dead on before than we did this evening.
First pitch to Anderson. Fastball outside, 1-0. Antonio Anderson, 2 walks today, batting 108 on the young campaign. 18-year-old out of Atlanta, Georgia. One time a commit to Georgia Tech to play for the Yellow Jackets. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 gone. Runner on first. And the pitch. Fastball called to strike on the inner half, 1-1. Carter, I got the opportunity last weekend to go down there to Atlanta. Virginia Tech was playing Georgia Tech in the ACC Coastal, and what a ballpark and set of facilities that they have. Really one of the most underrated spots in the conference. 1-1 to Anderson. He swings and misses on a breaking ball down and in, 1-2.
And probably the best backdrop in the ACC, too. I've never been to their baseball stadium. I've only walked by it.
It's tucked perfectly into downtown, midtown, I should say, Atlanta. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball, shallow center field. It's got a chance. Hawk ranges in, makes a hip-high catch for out number 2. Fly out to center for Anderson on a soft liner up the middle. And Hawk can cover so much ground out there. You saw him full sprint, make a haul in at the wall, colliding with the Row Furniture sign in left center. And then that time he's able to come all the way in on a soft fly ball and make a hip-high snag. Here's Johanfran Garcia, the catcher for the Sox tonight. Runner on first, 2 gone. 4-1, they lead it. The pitch. Breaking ball misses downstairs, and the runner takes off for second as it trickled away from Robert Lopez. Free bag for Andy Lugo, and that's big. Places a runner in scoring position with 2 gone here, Carter, in the home half of the 4th.
Oh, now a base hit here can make this a 5-1 game. Get that run right back that you surrendered in the top half of the frame. Johanfran Garcia certainly, regardless of the 2 strikeouts, a nice candidate to do just that.
1-0 to Garcia. Misses down and away with a slider at 86, 2-0. We calling that a pass ball? By the way, I don't think it was quite wild, so to speak.
Oh, they'll give that a wild pitch.
They're going to give it a wild pitch, all right.
Abel Brito.
Runner on second for the Sox. Large lead for Andy Lugo. Held on by Napchek. 2 balls, no strikes for Garcia, and the pitch. Skips up in the dirt. 3 balls, no strikes. And big at-bat here for Johanfran. Top batting average on the Red Sox roster, batting .364. It's actually come down tonight because he struck out twice. 2 swinging strikeouts, part of 5 for the starter and Alex Clemmie. He was batting nearly .400 before the night started. 3-0. Misses downstairs, and it deflects off the mitt of Lopez. 4-pitch walk for Johanfran Garcia, and the big-bodied catcher takes first. Runners on first and second with 2 gone. Bottom of the 4th if you're just joining us on Thirsty Thursday here in Salem. 4-1, Sox on top. Actually being out-hit by Lynchburg 6-3. But Salem has made the most out of their opportunities, and Lynchburg has not.
No, they haven't. And I think the storyline of this game, I should say, so far, is obviously the big-time hit, the bases clearing, double off the bat of Nathaniel Yaten. But then on top of that, 8 walks for the Lynchburg Hillcats. And I think as a result of that, that's going to be it for Brito. As Jordan Smith comes out to the bumper. Excuse me, this is Tony Arnold, the pitching coach. So Brito may remain in the game. But regardless, 8 walks in the 4th inning is pretty crazy, actually. And it's hard to win a game when you're issuing that amount of free passes, and now an opportunity here with the bases loaded. 2 outs for somebody like Marvin Alcantara, who singled back in the 3rd. If he rips one in the gap here, this is a 7-1 game, and that's going to be a tough deficit to come back from if you're Lynchburg.
No doubt about it. Well, home plate umpire and Theo Arndt says, all right, let's break up the party here. Runners on first and second for the Sox. 2 gone. 4-1, they lead it. Looking for more here in the home half of the 4th inning. This is one thing that Salem has not done so far this season at home, which is when they're ahead, continue to play with the lead and score more than just chunks early in the game. First pitch to Marvin Alcantara. And he looks at a fastball down and in, 1-0.
And I apologize, I said bases loaded. First and second.
It's all right. Ozzie Chavez decked out in the beer monger's jerseys. He was standing on third.
He fooled me there
for a minute. It happens. First and second for the Sox. 1-0 to Alcantara. And he looks at a breaking ball that misses just a hair below the knees. 2 balls and no strikes for the 128 hitting Marvin Alcantara. He has 4 runs batted in this season. Looking for number 5. First and second. Brito with a long look in. Glances to second. Kicks and deals 2-0. Fastball downstairs 3-0. And You have to think that if Brito does walk him full here, that might be it.
Probably so. I mean, 9 walks would be, it's well within reach at this point, but the first 4 innings, it's pretty unheard of at the professional level.
3-0 to Alcantara. Called a strike on the inside corner at 91. Solid pitch to get him over. 2
Just
gone.
next to the inside of the zone. Theo Arndt with the strike call there. Count goes to 3-1.
Big pitch coming. 3-1. Runners on first and second. 2 gone. Sox by 3. The pitch. Swing and a line drive up the middle past the diving glove of Hanau. Rounding third, coming on in for the Red Sox. Andy Lugo scores. Foot first slide, and they got Johanfran Garcia. They got him. Leanna Ricks, the field umpire. I thought she pumped the fist. Did she not, Carter?
I believe the ball came loose at the last minute, so they will call him safe. Nonetheless, 5-1 lead for the Salem Red Sox. How about that big-time hit for Marvin Alcantara?
So Alcantara awarded the RBI double. Stands at second. Johanfran Garcia at third. Pair of runners in scoring position for the Sox. They lead it 5-1 for Justin Singh Garcia. First pitch, and he takes a slider on the inner part of the zone. 0-1.
Justin Singh Garcia walked 2 times today. The big-time walk came a frame ago with the bases loaded. Big-time take on the inner half.
0-1 to Garcia. He swings and misses on a slider outside. 0-2. Garcia so far tonight, he's walked twice, scored in the third. He actually walked in a run with the bases loaded on that 3-2 count. Facing an 0-2 here. It's on the way. Swing and a miss. He fooled him again with that slider down and away, and it brings the inning to a close. Red Sox grab 1 more. They lead it 5-1. Heading to the top of the 5th. After this, you're tuned into Red Sox baseball all season long on MILB TV and MILB.com.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300-plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Do you want to rep the Red Sox all year long? Check out the team store located down the first base side of the concourse at Salem Memorial Ballpark. You can find hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and so much more. They even have Boston City Connect jerseys in stock. Check out the team store or head to MILBstore.com to secure your Salem Sox gear today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Road half of the 5th on tap for you here on Thirsty Thursday at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Red Sox having a good night early on. 5-1 they lead it over the Lynchburg Hillcats. Sox trying to get right. They dropped the first 2 games of this 6-game set this week here in Salem. Looking to get back on the right track. And the right-handed pitcher, your starter tonight, Matt Duffy, back out there for a 5th inning of work, Carter. Something that we do not typically see at the single-A level is a guy go 5, 6, 7, and Duffy gaining some distance here for the Sox.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's not something we've really seen a ton so far this year. Blake Wehunt was so stout for Salem the other night, but still only 3 innings, and to see Matt Duffy get another turn on him for his 5th inning of work, crucial here. With 3 outs, would have the opportunity for the win.
First pitch to Juan Benjamin, taken high, fastball out of the zone, 1-0.
We were talking about it with Duffy. He's somebody who has not picked up a decision yet this year.
Yep.
It would be big time to have him in line for the victory. And I think we have something's going on here.
I'm not sure.
Is the pitch clock out?
Yeah.
There we
go.
Must have been waiting for that.
You need that in the modern era of baseball. 1-2-3 for the Hillcats. Juan Benjamin is in. 1-0 pitch. Fastball sizzled high and away. Misses the zone. 2-0. He's followed up by Christian Knapczyk, the second baseman, and Angel Hanau, the shortstop, in the 3-hole. Hanau has one of the 6 hits for the Hillcats tonight. The 2-0 swung on and crushed down the right field line, foul by about 4.5 feet, 2-1.
Juan Benjamin, nice piece down the right field line, but just allowed strike for Matt Duffy. You'll take that obviously 10 times out of 10, and Benjamin back to work.
Able to turn on a curveball, had triple really written all over it.
With all the space down the right field line as well.
To his pull side and followed by about 5 feet. 2-1 the count, 5-1 Sox on top, nobody on, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses high and away. 3 balls at a strike for Juan Benjamin. Up twice tonight. He struck out in the first, flew out to left field in the third. Here we are, top of 5. 3-1 delivery. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a high heat. Handcuffed him on the inside corner. Oh, 3-2. Oh, Carter, we all have those in. It happens. What can I say?
It happens. It happens. Juan Benjamin just out in front of that fastball. Or behind it, I should say.
Matt Duffy on the rubber for the Sox. Long look in. Brings it to the belt. Kicks and deals. 3-2. Misses inside. Full count walk worked by Benjamin. And rather than the strikeout that I had alluded to, it's actually a no-out base runner, base on balls here for the Hillcats at the top of the 5th.
I'll tell you what, first walk of the day for Matt Duffy. He's thrown strikes throughout the day. That's 1, 2, 3 strikeouts, and now just a walk. Christian Knapczyk now will try and start a little bit of a rally here in the 5th for the Lynchburg Hillcats.
We've just seen him be so composed through adversity as well. First pitch to Knapczyk as he pulls back a bunt on a fastball high and away, 1-0. Faced adversity a couple of times, right? Had runners on second and third last inning. Had runners on first and second the inning before that. Was able to continue to work through it. Pick up the final crucial outs. Pick off over to first. Head first slide.
Just missed on the outer half of the plate. Christian Knapczyk, the former Louisville Cardinal. Some more ACC blood in this Lynchburg-Salem series.
Duffy spins the 2-0, swung on, fisted into the air, shallow center field. Going back is Alcantara. Blaze calls him off, and the center fielder makes a hip-high catch for out number 1.
Just got underneath that one to Christian Knapczyk in the routine flyout to Miguel Blaze, who has been busy out in center field today. That's his 3rd putout. The one that stands out was the Wilfredo Antunes long drive to straightaway center that he caught kind of tumbling on the edge of the track. So nice play defensively for the Red Sox number 5 prospect.
Angel Hanau is in, ready on lefty once more with a runner on first, the first pitch. He swings, rifles the ball high into the gap, right center field. Going back is Garcia, and he plays it off the top of the wall. Is this gone? It is. It hit off the scoreboard. The very bottom part of the scoreboard. It's a 2-run blast from Angel Hanau. And just like that, Lynchburg back within 2.
Well, that's Cleveland's 11th best prospect in the system, his 2nd homer of the season. And the top prospects in the Guardian system continue to plague Salem throughout this series. And Hanau, just a bomb out to right center. And Justinson Garcia, I should say, can only watch.
5-3 the new score here in Salem. Wilfredo Antunes in the first pitch, and he lifts this one into the air. Foul territory, left side, and it escapes into the seats, 0-1. Yeah, he gave that thing a ride. No doubt, Carter. Clanked it off the scoreboard in right center field. And now with 2 hits now on the day, he is 2 for 3. The 0-1. Swing, and it's fisted back to the backstop, 0-2. Fastball high and tight.
It's a big 2 runs for Lynchburg. Makes this a 2-run game. Matt Duffy now right back to work, though. Encouraging to see him up in the count already, 0-2 on Tunyes.
Keeps the pressure on here for the Beermongers. Your Salem Sox on a Thursday night. 0-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball, left side. Giving it a run towards foul territory, U10, and he has to watch it clink off the wall in left, foul. 0-2, just not enough real estate to get underneath that thing.
Nonetheless, Antunes doing a nice job staying alive in the AB. Matt Duffy continuing to pound the strike zone, which is obviously ever so crucial in this situation.
Sox looking for outs. One gone, nobody on. Nothing into the count. And here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Left side once again. Chasing after it, U10, and it's foul. Onto the warning track down the left side. Antunes chipping away, still 0-2. Robert Lopez, the catcher, is on deck. Esteban Gonzalez in the hole. Both of those two have a hit today. 7 hits for the Hillcats to Salem's 4. 0-2 delivery. High and in with a fastball that Antunes ducks away from. 1-2.
Antunes, another top 30 prospect in the system. I mean, this team is just littered with the future of the Cleveland Guardians.
Duffy the 1-2. Swinging a rifle. Right side, foul. Just to the outreached hand of Juan Montero. Foul by about 10.5 feet. 1-2 it'll stay, but that's deceiving because he's fouled off about 3 or 4 pitches here, Carter.
And doing a nice job. I mean, Antunes has had good ABs throughout the whole series and right back to work here.
1-2, swing and a miss. He got him. Fastball upstairs at the letters. Strikes him out. 2 gone with nobody on. Here in the top of the 5th inning, 2 runs have scored on a 2-run blast from Angel Hanau. Brings up Robert Lopez, the catcher.
And I think we're going to see a change on the bump here. Matt Duffy, man, oh man, and out away from being in line for the victory. But Liam Carroll is going to take the ball here. And the Sox and the Beermongers this evening will go to the bullpen for the first time today.
Duffy picks up his 4th strikeout. Able to end it on a positive note. We'll step aside with a call to the bullpen here in Salem. 5-3, Sox on top. Base is empty with 2 gone in the top of the 5th when we return. He's Carter Hill. I'm Giovanni Heater. You're listening to Red Sox baseball all season long on MILB TV and MILB.com.
Who let the dogs out?
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our first Bark in the Park nights are Saturday, April 20th, Thursday, May 2nd, Wednesday, May 22nd, and Tuesday, June 4th. Bring your canine companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to milb.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season.
Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Two runs have scored here in the top of the 5th inning in Salem for the Hillcats. They brought it back within 2. 5-3 the score. Salem on top. Giovanni Heater joined alongside Carter Hill with you here at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Fantastic Thursday night for baseball here in the Roanoke Valley. Robert Lopez is in. 2 gone, bases empty for the catcher. Righty on lefty, the first pitch. And he swings, rifles it right side. Gloved on a hop by Montero. He chases Lopez to the bag, and he steps on it for out number 3. Didn't even get a chance to tell you all about Roymon Blanco, the new arm on the hill for the Red Sox. We'll tell you all about the 23-year-old next time he toes the rubber. Home half of 5. After this, Sox clinging on to a 2-run lead, 5-3. They're on top here in Salem. Back in 60 seconds, this is Red Sox baseball all season long on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with your friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you got it, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of the minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Bottom of the fifth here in Salem, 5-3, Red Sox on top over the arch rivals, the Lynchburg Hillcats. Giovanni Heater joined alongside Carter Hill with you. Carter, fantastic night to be out at the ballpark. Pretty good crowd on hand here for college night, Thirsty Thursday. Red Sox decked out in the beermonger's jersey. Where else would you rather be than right here, right now?
Nowhere other than Salem Memorial Ballpark on this Thursday evening. College night. You see a lot of maroon in the stands for obvious reasons.
Here's Nathaniel Uten, first pitch, and he looks at a fastball outside. Count 1-0. Abel Brito remains on the hill for the Lynchburg Hillcats, decked out in the road grays. Even got the road gray lids on tonight.
Yeah, that's an interesting look.
Sox in the Carolina-esque blue. The navy blue sleeves, red letters and numbers, and home plate umpire. And Theo Arndt calls a pitch clock violation against Abel Brito. That makes it 2-0 for Nathaniel Uten. First one we've seen tonight.
Nathaniel Uten with the bases clearing double down the right field line. His last time up really changed this game.
2-0 pitch to a red-hot Uten. And he takes it below the knees. Fastball out of the zone. 3 balls and no strikes. Uten with a huge, and I mean huge, bases clearing, 3 RBI double in the third, allowing the Red Sox to explode. They have a 5-3 lead. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Misses outside, 4-pitch walk to lead things off in the bottom of 5 for Nathaniel Uten and the Red Sox.
Jeez, the walk bug just continues to bite the Lynchburg Hillcats. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 walks at this point in the game.
Brito has thrown 39 pitches, 17 for strikes. There's Framey De Leon, the second baseman, in the 7-hole for the Red Sox. Juan Montero on deck, Andy Lugo in the 9 spot in the hole. First pitch, and he laces it out to left field, high into the air, and it's tailing foul. Escapes into the Red Sox bullpen, 0-1. Framey De Leon today, he walked in the third. Also struck out swinging, that was in the second. Up for the third time tonight. You're in the bottom of the fifth. Sox on top, 5-3. Runner on first, nobody out. 0-1 delivery. Slider outside, 1-1.
Framey De Leon still seeking his first base hit here in Salem.
Carter, I want to bring you back to the top of the organization. Tanner Houck, last night at Fenway Park, did something that hasn't been done in quite some time. 1-1 pitch to De Leon. Fastball high. 2-1 now the count for Framey De Leon. Well, Tanner Houck at Fenway last night, complete game, shutout, 2-0 win for the Red Sox. But it gets even better. Gave up just 3 hits. 2-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive on the ground up the middle. It's gloved by Hanau. He steps on second, fires to first, double play.
Nice play by Angel Hanau. And it is a good thing for Mr. Brito that he did not make contact with that ball. I don't know if you saw it, Gio. He tried to barehand it up the middle. Oof. And that was on his throwing hand. So it's a good thing that got through for him. But he tried to, again, instincts take over. You reach your right hand out. But he tried to barehand it up the middle.
Well, you felt like you were in a great spot with a runner on first and nobody out. All of a sudden, double play. There's 2 gone, nobody on for Juan Montero, the pitch. Misses downstairs and away, got away from Lopez, and you wish you had guys on for a wild pitch
yes,
there.
Yes, absolutely.
1-0. Montero tonight flew out and struck out. And going back to Tanner Houck at Fenway, so 3 hits, didn't walk anybody, 9 strikeouts. Game lasted an hour and 49 minutes, the 1-0. Fouled back, 1-1.
94. Go ahead, I'm sorry. I want you to tell this.
No. I'm going to let you take it. Go for it.
Complete game shutout, as you alluded to. First for the Red Sox since 2022. That was Nathan Eovaldi, former Red Sox 2018 World Series hero.
1-1. Misses downstairs below the knees on a breaking ball, 2-1.
But to do that in 94 pitches is incredible. And in the pitch clock era, it's not exactly uncommon for a quicker game, but an hour and 49 minutes is absolutely ridiculous. That's a ride from Blacksburg to Lynchburg.
Yeah, seriously, it is. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball foul, right side, into the seats. And a souvenir for some college folk. A tussle for the foul ball. 2-2. Yeah, Dave O'Brien, longtime voice of the Boston Red Sox. Him and Kevin Youkilis on the call for the New England Sports Network kept joking, we don't know what to do with the rest of our night. And you kept saying, well, Dave, I know you were out at the clubs after the ball game.
Oh, gosh. They're not in Miami.
No, 2-2. Misses outside, 3-2. But he said there was just a glow around Boston as everyone walked out of Fenway Park at about 9-10 at night, thinking, hey, what's next? Quick ball game usually lasts 3 hours, and instead it was an hour 49 minutes. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a lace ball left side. Off the diving glove of Angel Hanau, and it's a 2-out single for Juan Montero.
Juan Montero trying to start a 2-out rally. No shot there really for Angel Hanau. Even if he fields it cleanly, I don't think you're even throwing out Juan Montero on that one. I mean, the hat flew off. He dove completely into the outfield grass. And nonetheless, Montero reaches Red Sox 5th base hit of the day, and we're going to have a quick meeting at the bump now for Lynchburg. We've seen now 4 of these today by my counts.
I think this might do it.
Yep, they're going to go to the bullpen.
I think Jordan Smith going to make a call to the bullpen here in Salem. Red Sox got a 2-out runner on first off the barrel of Juan Montero. Hit a ball into left field grass. 5-3 Red Sox on top. We'll step aside. Back in 60 seconds, you're listening to Red Sox baseball all season long on MILB TV and MILB.com. Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today. Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with your friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you got it, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of the minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Matt Jacek, the new arm on the hill for the Lynchburg Hillcats. Red Sox lead at 5-3. Here in the home half of the 5th. 2 gone for the Sox. Juan Montero stands on first for the Salem Beermongers tonight. Thirsty Thursday here at the ballpark. Juan Montero able to crank a bullside single into left field. 2-out base hit for the Sox, and an inning that got off to a good start. Nathaniel U10 walked here in the home half of the 5th to lead things off, and then Fremy De Leon ended up hitting into a 4-3 double play. Angel Hanau, the shortstop. 6-3 double play, actually, is how I should have scored it. Angel Hanau, the shortstop, able to make it defensively for the Hillcats. 9-hole hitting third baseman Andy Lugo digs in from the right side for the Salem Sox. Righty-on-righty matchup going up against Matt Jacek. Third arm of the night for the Hillcats. Red Sox into just their first pitcher out of the pen. First pitch to Lugo. And he takes a sizzling fastball on the inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Montero on first. 5-3 Sox lead it if you're just joining us here in Salem. 2 gone. 0-1 the count for Andy Lugo. A .321 hitter. He's been hot. 0-1 delivery. Check swing. Pitch misses down and away as Lugo able to just kind of pull the bat off his right shoulder. Didn't go. 1-1.
Andy Lugo had the first base hit of the day for Salem back in the 3rd. That's what really sparked that rally. led off the frame with the single, and then eventually 4 runs able to cross for the Salem Sox.
1-1 pitch. Check swing again. Pitch misses down and away. Slider out of the zone. 2 balls and a strike for Andy Lugo.
You know, Gio, I'm having trouble with... I'm trying to mix up Sox and Red Sox and beer mongers. But how about Saturday? And we'll get to that a little bit later. There's your teaser, if you will.
Interesting name for the first time in Salem Sox history. On Saturday evening, the 2-1. Check swing again. Pitch misses down and in again. 3 balls and a strike for Lugo, who batting .321. BA took a little bit of a hit yesterday. Went 0 for 4 with a trifecta of strikeouts. But strong on Tuesday with a base hit by pitch, a walk, and a ground out. 3-1 to Lugo. Runner goes from first. Check swing, called a strike, throw down to second, and they didn't get him.
Oh.
So a stolen bag for Juan Montero, showing off his speed on the base pass. Runner in scoring position for the Sox. 3-1 count for Lugo with 2 gone here in the home half of the 5th.
We're going to see a replay on MILB TV if you're watching. That was close. Angel Hanau thought they had him.
He's
and I think he's safe.
Yeah, he's in there.
He's safe.
Looked like the left hand reached the base before the tag was applied. Full count now for Lugo, 3-2. Runner on second, the pitch. Just a hair outside on a fastball out of the zone, and Lugo is awarded first. What a take on a full count with 2 gone, Carter.
What a take indeed, and we've seen a lot of those for the Salem Red Sox today. Borderline pitches that are called outside of the zone.
I mean, that is...
That's as borderline as it gets right there. Just the bottom right-hand corner that...
It missed.
It missed by the slightest of margins.
We're talking... We're squinting.
We are
on
leaning
TrackMan.
into the TrackMan computer.
I'm talking pixels on my laptop screen. But it's out of the zone. Great eye by Theo Arndt, the home plate umpire. Runners on first and second for the Sox. Top of the order, Miguel Blaze, first pitch. And he takes down and in, 1-0.
That's 10 walks today for the Lynchburg Hillcats.
Pixels. That one was not pixels.
That was not pixels, no. But, I mean, that's as close as you can get on the prior pitch.
Yes, no doubt. Great take. Righty on righty matchup, Miguel Blaze. 0 for 3 tonight. Looking to crack out of a little bit of a slump, the 1-0. Fastball called a strike. Top of the zone, 1-1. First and second for the Sox, Juan Montero. And the 2-out single, stole second. Now Andy Lugo is in. On first, here's Miguel Blaze. 1-1 offering. Fastball sizzled in there right over the heart of the plate at 91, and it's 1-2. If there was ever a pitch to swing at, it was that one.
Big spot here for Miguel Blaze. Still seeking, he had that bases clear and double on Tuesday, but trying to span together a couple of really good ABs. Big opportunity here.
1-2. Just outside. Fastball out of the zone. Deuces go wild here in Salem. Matt Jacek, 6 foot, 22-year-old righty. 18th round pick to the Guardians out of Indiana State. First and second, 2 gone. 5-3 lead for the Sox, bottom of 5. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He fooled him with the slider down and away. Hit him with the breaking ball. And Miguel Blaze strikes out for the second time tonight. Red Sox, no runs. They do it with 1 hit, no errors, and a pair left on base. 5-3, they lead it. Top of the 6th after this. You're listening to Red Sox baseball all season long on MILB TV and MILB.com. Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem. Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms
laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
5-3 Sox lead it, heading to the top of the sixth here at Salem Memorial Ballpark on a thirsty Thursday. The Salem Beermongers for a night against the Lynchburg Hillcats. Third game of the week, Hillcats lead it 2-0 heading into Thursday. A 7-2 win yesterday for an 11:05 a.m. first pitch in Salem, and an 11-4 win for the Hillcats on Tuesday night. Giovanni Heater joined alongside Carter Hill with you on MILB TV and MILB.com. Lynchburg ready to go 6-7-8 in the batting order. Esteban Gonzalez, the right fielder, ready to dig in. 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a base hit today. First pitch on the way. And he looks at a fastball top of the zone. 0-1. Well, didn't really get a chance to tell you all about Roymon Blanco for the Red Sox. Came in to grab the final out on the first pitch last inning. He kicks and deals. 0-1. Fastball outside. Ball at a strike. Roymon Blanco comes in for Matt Duffy, who had the start for the Sox today. Roymon, a 23-year-old righty. He deals. Swing and a miss. Fooled him with a breaking ball. 1-2. Out of La Guaira in Venezuela. 2-1 win-loss record this year with a 3.18 ERA. He's appeared in third games, making his fourth today. This one's popped up, falls back into the seats. 1-2 it'll remain for Gonzalez. Pitched 5 2/3 innings up to this point, has 3 strikeouts to his name. He's pitched against Carolina and then twice on the road in Delmarva. Pitched twice in a 3-day span against the Shorebirds.
Up in Salisbury, Maryland.
Pitched on Wednesday. Again on Friday. The 1-2. Swing and a rifle. Right side. Gloved on a hop by Montero. Underhands to a covering Blanco. 1 gone.
Nice play there by Roymon Blanco, getting off the bump, and Montero just kind of leading him into the bag. And just like that, 1 up, 1 down. And again, this is a big inning for Salem. You have a 2-run lead. You gave up 2 in the 5th. Now in the 6th, if you can keep this up a 2-run advantage, especially against this part of the Lynchburg order, you got to be feeling pretty good about things going forward the rest of the way.
Brings up Tommy Hawk. First pitch, and he pulls back a bunt. Called a strike. 83 on a slider that rips back into the zone. 0-1. Tommy Hawk today, a dangerous bat. Base hit in the 4th, stole a base, lined out to the shortstop, and Marvin Alcantara tonight as well. 0-1, this is rifled right side, scooped up by Montero to a covering Blanco for out number 2. Rinse and repeat for the Red Sox defensively. 3-1 put out if you're scoring at home, and there's 2 away here in the top of the 6th.
Yeah, that was a carbon copy right there. You took the lather, rinse, repeat right out of my mouth on that one.
5-3 Red Sox on top here in the top of the 6th inning. Spectacular night for baseball. Now the sun is completely set back behind the mountains. Darkness has fallen here in Salem. The lights are on at the ballpark. First pitch to Jose Pastrano, and he cranks it right side. Gloved by Montero. He says, I'll take it myself this time. Steps on the first base bag for out number 3. Montero busy in the top of the 6th. Hillcats sat down a 1-2-3 in that order. Bottom of the 6th after this. 5-3 lead for the Sox. You're listening to Red Sox baseball all season long on MILB TV and MILB.com.
Do you want to rep the Red Sox all year long? Check out the team store located down the first base side of the concourse at Salem Memorial Ballpark. You can find hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and so much more. They even have Boston City Connect jerseys in stock. Check out the team store or head to MILBstore.com to secure your Salem Sox gear today. Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Bottom of the sixth here in Salem. 5-3 lead for the Sox. Salem looking for a little bit of insurance here. Being out-hit by the Hillcats, 7-5. Sox looking for their first win of the series and their first win of the 2024 season here at home. Have started here at home 0-5 despite 5 wins on the road. And Carter, this team has actually lost 7 consecutive home games dating back to the final 2 home games of last season. Trying to nip that in the bud here early on in the year. Sit at 5-6, tied with Lynchburg in the Carolina League North. Here's Antonio Anderson, righty on lefty matchup, the first pitch. And he swings and tips it into the glove of Robert Lopez, 0-1. Still on the hill, commanding the mound for the Lynchburg Hillcats. It's Jacek, 18th round pick for the Guardians out of Indiana State, the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slider down and away once again, 0-2. Antonio has walked twice tonight in the first and the third. Came around to score, part of 4 runs for the Sox in that third inning. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball down and away, and Anderson sat down on 3 pitches.
Yeah, Antonio Anderson, second time he's retired tonight. Now 0-2, but Johan Fran Garcia now walked his last time up. An opportunity to squander a base runner in this frame if you're the Salem Sox.
Jacek with his second strikeout for Lynchburg tonight. Here's Johan Fran Garcia, the pitch, and he rifles it foul left side. 0-1 for the .364 hitting catcher with 2 homers on the year. Him and his brother, Jostingson, lead the team with 2 home runs apop. Both of them came last week against the Delmarva Shorebirds on the road. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Brought him to a knee with a breaking ball. 0-2. And again, this ballpark does not fare well for home runs.
No, it does not. I think we've seen maybe 4 here this year in total.
Salem last year, dead last in the Carolina League in home runs. And home ballpark, a big part as to why, as the 0-2 misses down and away, 1-2. And on top of it, actually hit a franchise low for home runs. So a mix between not having the explosive bats and a cavernous park. I think when you look at the franchise perspective, first the 1-2 is golfed foul left side. 1-2 it'll stay. A big part of it is the fact that Salem dropped down post-COVID to the single-A level.
They did. They were high A for quite a long period of time.
There was one point in time where they were double A, way back in the day.
Way back when.
And I think that regression, and not necessarily talent, the 1-2, lace left side, hard hit ball into the air, Durango going back, and it's over his head. Johan Fran Garcia rounds first, had it into second, and he slides in there. Didn't have to, but the dramatic effect in the foot first slide for a 1-out double.
Man, he ripped that ball out to left. No shot for the twisting and turning Durango. And 6th hit of the day for the Salem Red Sox, and in scoring position now is Johan Fran Garcia.
Left him a breaking ball middle, and he tattooed it 104 off the bat. 1-out double for Johan Fran Garcia. Could have been standing up, and the Garcia brothers have a flair for the dramatics.
They do.
Marvin Alcantara in, first pitch, and he takes a breaking ball that rips through the middle of the zone, 0-1.
You know, I don't think, we've talked about obviously that Jostinson and Johan Fran are brothers, but what are the possibilities and what is the probability of 2 brothers squaring off for the same team in the same organization?
0-1. Swing and a miss, breaking ball down and away. 0-2 for Alcantara, who is batting 150. Yeah, I mean, you see brothers, of course, typically spread throughout different organizations.
Same organization, same team?
You have to think it was a package deal. That is something we have to ask them about.
Yeah, absolutely.
0-2 to Alcantara. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball down and away. He's sat down on 3 pitches, much like Antonio Anderson to lead off here in the 6th. Red Sox got a runner in scoring position in Johan Fran Garcia. They lead it 5-3. 2 gone in the bottom of the 6th inning here in Salem. Can the brother The older brother drive in the younger brother. They've done it before, both last year and this year. Can they do it again? Justinson 0 for 1 with a pair of walks tonight. Already has an RBI, walked in a run. First pitch. He swings, chops it left side. Gloved on a hop by Hanau. He takes 2 steps, throws to first, and it got away. Juan Benjamin was pulled off the bag. He was able to corral it. It moves Johan Fran to third. Justinson Garcia legs it out to first.
Yeah, that's going to go down likely as an E6 on Angel Hanau. And what an opportunity now for the Salem Red Sox. Runners at the corners gifted with 2 down. And Nathaniel Uten, who is arguably with the Garcia brothers, been one of the hotter hitters in this Red Sox order. Man, oh man, if he comes through here, going to give Salem a 3-run advantage.
Best 1-2 punch in the lineup for Liam Carroll tonight. It comes 6-7, or 5-6, I should say, in Garcia and Uten. First pitch, he takes it downstairs, 1-0. Skipped in the dirt, blocked by Lopez. Runners on the corners, 2 gone, 5-3 lead for the Sox. You could call it insurance here in the home half of the 6th, I think.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know if 5 runs are going to win this game.
I don't think they are. Track record says not. 7 runs yesterday in a 7-2 win for Lynchburg. 11 runs on Tuesday. Pick off to first. Head first slide for Garcia. He's in there. 1-0 the count for Nathaniel Uten, a .316 hitter. Massive, game-changing 3 RBI double in the third. That came with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Another 2-out situation with runners on the corners. 1-0 pitch. Misses just a hair below the zone on a breaking ball. 2-0. And that is really half in, half out there.
Yeah, that's a borderline one. Although I will say, Theo Arndt has been consistent there.
Yeah, oh yeah. First and third for the Sox. 2 gone. Nathaniel Uten at the dish. Righty on lefty matchup. J-Check deals. 2-0. Swing and a foul tip. Back to the backstop. 2-1.
You know, Theo Arndt, our home plate umpire, was the one who obviously tossed Liam Carroll on Tuesday for arguing balls and strikes. And based on TrackMan, the zone has been much more acknowledged today, if you will, if you're the home plate umpire.
No doubt about it.
He's done a nice job.
2-1 to Uten. Fastball sizzles outside. 3 balls and a strike. A walk would load him. Base hit would definitely score at least 1. For Nathaniel Uten, 5-3 Sox on top here at the bottom of the 6th. Big moment in the ball game. J-Check and the Hillcats looking to work out of a jam. 3-1 pitch, runner goes from first. It's called a strike, throw down to second, and it just trickles away. So Garcia is in there. I think he would have been in there regardless with a stolen bag. Carter, he is 9 for 9 on the season with stolen bases.
He's ridiculous. The speed on the base pass is insane. And, I mean, he's the one who created that 3rd run on the Nathaniel Uten bases clearing double. I mean, 2 runs were going to score, but Garcia just continued to wind through third. Don't know if he missed a stop sign or not. We'll have to go back and see. Scored, and speed makes a difference again on the base pass.
Payoff pitch on the way. He swings. Hard hit ground ball left side. Gloved by Pastrano. He waits, throws to first in time for the final out. An anticlimactic conclusion as the Red Sox strand runners on 2nd and 3rd. Uten heading into that at-bat, Carter, was 5 of 13. With 2 outs so far this season, he drops to 5 of 14. But 5 of 13, not bad, including that 3 RBI double earlier tonight. That helped the Red Sox. They lead it 5-3, but they don't score there. Top of the 7th after this. He's Carter Hill. I'm Giovanni Heater. Back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Red Sox baseball all season long on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the 7th here in Salem, 5-3, Red Sox on top. And the Red Sox are cruising. 4 runs in the bottom of the 3rd inning, 1 run in the bottom of the 4th. You got to think, though, Carter, Red Sox might need just a little bit more to get over the hump, especially the way that the Hillcats have been able to respond. Lynchburg put up a 2-piece in the top of the 5th.
Yeah, I think so. It's been a fairly even game, but 2-run advantage now for the Salem Sox.
First pitch to Luis Durango as he fouls off a bunt left side. 0-1. Roymon Blanco remains on the hill for the Red Sox. Now entering his 2nd full inning of work. Came in for the final out back in the 5th after 2 runs scored off a 2-run blast from Angel Hanau. He kicks, he deals, 0-1. Fastball inside, ball and a strike for Luis Durango. He's batting .320 on the year. One of the hotter bats in the series. It was a base hit in the 3rd. He flew out to right in the 4th. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a fly ball, foul territory, left side, long run for the Red Sox, and it just doinks down on the warning track, 1-2.
A nice job by Blanco to continue to work ahead here. Give the Sox an opportunity. Working ahead obviously is so crucial. And, as we head back to the top of the order in just a minute, it's going to continue to be that much more crucial against guys like Benjamin and Napshek and Angel Hanau as well, who homered earlier in the contest.
1-2. Fastball just high. 2 balls and 2 strikes for Luis Durango. Carter, you talk about efficient pitching. Roymon Blanco sat him down 1-2-3 in the 6th. He deals the 2-2. Swinging a fly ball, left field. We got a man out there, U10, and it falls over his head on the warning track. Rounding first and heading for second is Durango. He stops there with a leadoff stand-up double. Boy, U10, it felt like he could have got there and just kind of lost track of it in the lights and saw it fly over his head. Didn't have a whole lot of hustle after that baseball.
Yeah, kind of got caught twisting and turning on that one. The backspin had to be probably pretty ridiculous. And Durango from the left side able to kind of knock it down the left field line and hit it hard, though. And all of a sudden now the Hillcats, they're going to threaten here in the 7th, and again, still a 2-run game. This is a big time situation now for Salem.
Here's Juan Benjamin. Righty on lefty. Blanco looks to second, deals the first pitch. It's swung on, hit back up the middle, hits off the right shin of Blanco. It's gloved by Montero at first. The carom helps Salem, and he steps on first for the first out. It does move the runner in Durango to 3rd. Blanco kind of taking a moment here, limping this one off as he was tagged on the right shin. Nevertheless, Juan Montero makes a heck of a play off the carom to grab the out.
That's a break for the Salem Red Sox, too, because that got Blanco pretty good. And literally, if you're watching on MILB TV, you're able to see it right now, but it literally caromed right to the first base bag in Juan Montero. So hopefully Blanco's okay. That's scary, but that's one of those that you're going to wake up tomorrow morning, you're probably going to feel it a little bit more than you do right now.
Yeah. Besides the double, Roymon Blanco is cooking. That was, by the way, Carter, 91-mile-an-hour fastball over the plate, hit right back over the middle at 97 off the bat. So definitely going to leave a mark.
It's also your routine 1-3 putout.
Well, when it's not hit 97 back to you.
Yeah, exactly.
No doubt. Well, despite the double, like I was mentioning, Blanco sat him down 1-2-3 with 3 balls hit right to Juan Montero, the first baseman. That was in the 6th inning. 3-1 put out, 3-1 put out, and then a ground out, a G3. That's how I write it in my book. Again, everybody scores a little bit differently. And you look at what Blanco has done, 15 pitches, pounding the zone, 12 strikes. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good, yeah. I think he's going to take a couple of warm-up tosses to make sure he's okay. And the smart move, too, by Liam Carroll and the training staff here in Salem.
Well, he deals there. Obviously, I think they're looking to see that there's no, kind of hesitancy in the follow-through on the plant.
Yeah. Well, and I think it got. I'd have to see one more look, but
Did it get the
think-
back leg?
I was gonna say I think it got the back leg,
I
so that's
think
on
so.
his plant foot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it got the right leg. And
He's
they give
gonna
him a
stay
fist
in?
bump. He's gonna stay in there. Things you love to see. 8 hits for the Hillcats, 6 hits for the Red Sox. You flip that, though, and the Red Sox have a 5-3 lead. Big opportunity here, though, for Lynchburg. They got a runner on third with 1 gone for Christian Knapchak. Righty on lefty matchup. Infield playing in for the Sox on the corners. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball into the gap, right center field. Justin Garcia chasing after it, and it falls in front of him on the warning track. 1 run comes in to score. Knapchak hauling around second. Throw to third is in time. Was the tag there? No. Field umpire Liana Ricks said that he was safe with a run-scoring triple.
Oh, Knapchak crushed that one out to right center. A run's going to score, but this is a crucial call down at third. Because obviously, if you're out, you're out. But if you're safe, I mean, that's the tying run down there. Let's see the replay on MILB TV. And he's safe, yeah.
Yeah, he is. He is. And it was the tag. The throw was gorgeous. But the tag was not there. Good call by Liana Ricks, the field umpire. Lugo couldn't get the glove down in time. Here's Angel Hanau. First pitch. Fastball high and away, 1-0. And folks, Lynchburg within 1. It is 5-4. They have the tying run on third base just 90 feet away with only 1 out. And again, we said 5 runs, probably not enough to win it if you're the Sox. Infield playing in. Blanco kicks and deals, 1-0. Fastball cranked back foul, 1-1.
And you're seeing the third baseman, Lugo, as well, play about 7 to 8 steps to the left of the bag.
Righty on lefty matchup. Angel Hanau is in, a .348 hitter. Had that 2-run homer earlier today. He is 2 for 3. Blanco delivers, 1-1. Swung on, lifted foul, left side, escaping into the seats. 1-2. Probably the best bat to be up right now if you're the Lynchburg Hillcats. And I don't think the way that Angel Hanau plays both offense and defense, he'll be in Lynchburg very long.
Well, there's a couple of those guys on this team, and 2 of them are still on the bench if you're Jordan Stevens.
1-2 the count. Blanco brings it home. Skips up in the dirt. Blocked by Garcia. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Jordan Smith, excuse me, second-year manager of the Lynchburg Hillcats.
High-intensity situation here in Salem. Runner on third for the Hillcats. 5-4 Sox on top. Clinging on to a 1-run lead. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 gone for Angel Hanau. Righty on lefty. Blanco kicks and deals. 2-2. Swung on, fisted back, foul. Drops in front of us. 2-2 it'll remain.
Well, what do you go with here? I mean, you have a runner on third. You don't want to spike one in the dirt if need be. I mean, you trust Johanfran Garcia, but that's the tie and run at third, and with Lugo off the bag, able to get a substantial lead as well.
The 2-2. Breaking ball a hair high out of the zone. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Carter, that was in there, according to our TrackMan data. That was strike 3. Instead, it's full. Long look in for Blanco. Shakes his head no. Now nods yes. Brings it to the belt. Runner on third, 1 gone. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a breaking ball down and away. Throw down to third. They did not get him there. Head first slide saw Knapchak get back in there safely. Crowd didn't agree. Regardless, there is 2 gone. And the runner stays on third here in Salem.
It's a big strikeout of Angel Hanau. Let's see the replay on MILB TV as here comes Juan Rivera, and that's a tough angle from here, but he may have gotten in there, head first slide. Great job by our crew throughout Salem Memorial Ballpark.
Oh, yeah. First strikeout of the night for Roymond Blanco. Good time as we get a mound visit here. Whole infield converges for the Salem Sox. Well, if you're listening to the audio stream on the MILB app or MILB.com or the Salem Red Sox website, appreciate that. Highly encourage you. Subscribe to MILB TV.
You get the full experience.
Everybody in the room to our right does a sensational job. Our video production manager, Stephen Langdon, does incredible work. They put a lot of work into it. I would say, to no credit of you and I sitting here, has nothing to do with the broadcasters, one of the highest quality streams in minor league ball. Here's Wilfredo Antunes. First pitch swung on and missed. Breaking ball down and in, and there's nothing in one. Now the count with 2 gone, runner on third. The tying run just 90 feet away here for the Hillcats. They've scored 1 in the top of the 7th inning to make it a 5-4 game. Righty on lefty matchup. Blanco deals 0-1. Fastball lifted into the air, popped up in the infield, right side, underneath it. De Leon makes the catch for out number 3. Blanco gets out of the jam with 1 out and runner on third. He gets the 2 final outs that the Red Sox needed, and they hang on to that 1-run lead. It's 5-4. We go to the bottom of the 7th after this. Red Sox due up with 7, 8, 9 in the batting order. He's Carter Hill. I'm Giovanni Heater. You're listening to Red Sox baseball all season long here on MILB.com and MILB TV. Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
Who let the dogs out?
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our first Bark in the Park nights are Saturday, April 20th, Thursday, May 2nd, Wednesday, May 22nd, and Tuesday, June 4th. Bring your canine companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to milb.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
We got ourselves a good one headed to the bottom of the 7th at Salem Memorial Ballpark. 5-4, Red Sox on top, looking for their first home win of the 2024 season and their first win of the year over the Lynchburg Hillcats. He's Carter Hill. I'm Giovanni Heater. Thanks so much for joining us on MILB TV and MILB.com. Sox ready to go 7, 8, 9. First pitch to Framey De Leon, and he fouls it back on a fastball at the knees. 0-1. Jack Jasek remains on the hill for the Lynchburg Hillcats. That is the third arm of the day for Lynchburg. 0-1 the count and the pitch. Breaking ball skips in the dirt, blocked by Lopez. 1-1 now the count. Framey De Leon, the second baseman for the Red Sox, batting 7th. 0 for 2 with a walk today. Hit into a huge double play in the 5th. 1-1 pitch. Fastball high, 2 balls and a strike for De Leon. Playing just his third game at the single-A level. Elevated, brought up to single-A Salem here this past week. Making his second appearance, the 2-1. Swing on, fly ball, left field, and an ankle grab made by Durango out in left for the first out.
Yeah, twisting and turning, Durango able to trail in and make the play on De Leon. Nice play, though, and 1 up, 1 down. Juan Montero now tries to strike up a rally. Single was last time up back in the 5th.
Red Sox could really use some insurance here. Up 5-4, but Lynchburg slowly chipping away. First pitch to Juan Montero. This is cranked the other way, hit off the hands. Right side, chasing under it, the right fielder Gonzalez. He dives in foul territory, and he can't haul it in. Allowed 0-1. It took quite a bit of effort from the Hillcats defense.
Yeah, nice effort there by Gonzalez, and yeah, that's a tough play.
Nearly got there. So Juan Montero stays in there at 0-1. He had a base hit in the 5th. was stranded at second after stealing. 1 for 3 altogether today for Juan Montero. Jasek deals the 0-1. Check swing, pitch misses down and away, an appeal first base side, and Leona Rick says he didn't go. 1-1 the count.
Probably a good call there. Montero looked like he indeed did hold up. You know, for Salem too, you know, a one-run game, you really want to get one more here to at least feel good about yourselves going into the 8th.
No doubt, as Montero swings and misses on a breaking ball down and in. Count now 1-2. Bases empty, 1 gone, 5-4 lead for the Sox. Here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Righty on righty. 1-2 to Montero. He swings, rips it up the middle, hit on the ground, takes a weird hop. Knapcheck has it, and he throws on to first in time. 2 away.
I don't know what that may have hit. I don't know if it hit off.
I know what it hit.
Maybe I got a piece of the clay.
It hit. What was it?
Oh, I really don't want to say this wrong.
I know. I know. It was Will Cole, by the way.
Yes.
Our incredible director of here's the first pitch, and it misses down and in to Andy Lugo. Matter of fact, I should know this, his exact title. But he is in charge of everything that goes on with the field maintenance, and he does a wonderful job. The 1-0. Called a strike, 1-1. Probably the busiest guy.
Oh, yeah.
At the ballpark, because he is here long after the game to get it ready for tomorrow, way before anybody else to get it ready on game day. Here's the 1-1. Skips in the dirt, 2-1. And you had said last week that it hit off a rock.
Yeah.
And he said today, by the way, you've been sitting on that for over a week. First time you two had met. Will's a great guy. He said, by the way, that was, I want to say, 2-1 the count, by the way. And Lugo calls
Google this.
Time, and a pitch clock violation is assessed to Jasek. And he says, are you kidding me? It's now 3-1. Something Clay, it's the way it collects together. It made sense when he said it. And now it's going to bother me.
I'm going to pull it up.
Cal 3-1. Called a strike, found count full, and Lugo is ready to toss his bat. 5-4 the score for the Sox, and in a big game with a payoff pitch coming, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th, 1-run game. Here we are talking about Clay. Payoff pitch. Ring him up, strike 3. Lugo looks at a breaking ball that paints the outside corner. Great pitch from Jasek, and that brings the inning to a close. 5-4 Sox on top. Still clinging on to a 1-run lead. Top of the 8th after this. Carter's going to take over when we come back. You're listening to Red Sox baseball all season long on MILB TV and MILB.com. Hey, Red Sox fans. Be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park. The Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the 8th, and a good one here at Salem Memorial Ballpark. 5-4 Red Sox on top, trying to hang on to a 1-run lead. Ready to take you the rest of the way on the play-by-play, Mr. Carter Hill. Clark?
Oh, Mr. Giovanni Heater, I appreciate you there. 5-4 the Salem Sox, and tonight the Salem Beermongers lead it over the Lynchburg Hillcats here in the top half of the 8th at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. Game 3 of the 6-game set as the Sox look for their first home victory of the 2024 season. Isaac Stebbins is the new pitcher on the bump for Salem as it goes 5, 6, 7 in the Lynchburg order. Robert Lopez, Esteban Gonzalez, and Tommy Hawk. Righty on left to start the frame. Long looking, winds, fires, swinging a pop-up down the left field line. It will trail foul. And the count is 0-1 on Mr. Lopez. 1 for 3 on the day. A ground out, a single, and a ground out. By the way, we're trying to find out the name of this clay on the field. Stephen Langdon's in here now. Let's see if we can get the verdict here.
Calcified clay.
Calcified clay. 0-1 is a breaking ball that just missed trimming the outer edge. It's 1-1.
Now,
oh, Will gave you a call.
does he?
Calcified
So he's
clay.
listening. Will's listening.
Okay.
By the way, I couldn't think of the words either.
1-1. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
I kept calling him field maintenance, whatever.
Grounds crew.
Will Cole is the head of grounds crew.
Yes.
And I'm going to look up his official title because Will's the best, and we owe him that, no doubt.
2-1 to Lopez. Rocks and fires. It's a fastball that trims the inner edge for a strike, and just like that, it's 2-2. Now, Lopez did not appreciate the call on the inner half, and looking at TrackMan, it just did catch the inner half of the plate. So nonetheless, 2-2 on Lopez, the starting catcher for the Hillcats. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and Stebbins deals. Misses, blown away in the dirt, 3-2 on the fastball. 9 hits on the day for the Hillcats. 6 for the Salem Red Sox. Salem trying to hold off Lynchburg and secure their first home win of the season. 3-2 the pitch. Wave and a miss. Got him. Strike 3. That is a big-time strikeout for Isaac Stebbins. And there's one down here in the 8th.
Will Cole, former Penn State Nittany Lion alum. He is the Director of Field Operations.
Okay, there you go.
This is his official title.
No, they do a really good job here. As here's Esteban Gonzalez. First pitch, swinging a tipper down the first base line. It chops foul, and the count is quickly 0-1. I mean, I've mentioned it to you multiple times. I mean, the field is just so picturesque here. On opening weekend, it was phenomenal, considering the weather that week as well. 0-2, winds and fires. Check swing. Did he go? And yes, he did, according to field umpire Leona Ricks. And by the way, now it's 0-2, I should say. It was an 0-1 pitch by Stebbins. Gonzalez, a strikeout. A single and a ground out back in the 6th. 0-2, winds and fires. Swinging a chopper foul, third base side. And Gonzalez stays alive. Salem at 5-6 on the season. Lynchburg 5-6 as well. Hillcats lead the overall series 6-07 to 6-05. 0-2 the pitch. Wave and a miss. Got him. Strike 3. Got him with a breaking ball and back-to-back strikeouts to lead off the frame. Sends us to Tommy Hawk, the center fielder.
That is 2 huge strikeouts here for the Sox, Carter. As they try and hang on to this 1-run lead, I mean, need the defense to show up in order to do it. That's a good start. Lynchburg down to their final 4 outs.
Here's Hawk, first pitch. Just missed inside, low at the knees. 1-0. On Tommy Hawk, 1 for 3. Fly out, single, and a ground out. 1-0. Kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive right side. It's through for a base hit. 2-out single for Tommy Hawk. He stays hot. And the Hillcats have a base runner here in the 8th.
Yeah, just a well-hit baseball. He continues to have a big impact on this series, Carter. 2 base hits today. You can always count on him to get on base. I mean, at least twice, it feels like, if you're Lynchburg.
He's hitting over 320 over the past 2 weeks. Jose Pastrano. First pitch is a strike on the inner half on the first pitch fastball. Quickly 0-1. Isaac Stebbins, by the way, 5th appearance of the season. 8 innings, a 1.13 ERA. 0-1, throw to first, not in time. Head first slide for Tommy Hawk. Thursday, Salem Beermongers. Great night for baseball here in Salem. Game 3 of this 6-game set. 0-1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a foul ball back to the screen, and just like that, 0-2. 2 strikeouts already in the inning for Isaac Stebbins. One here would go a long, long way. As Gio mentioned, Hillcats down to their final 4 outs. 0-2, the pitch. Just missed on the outer half of the plate. Went with the fastball, and yes, indeed, it did miss by about 6 inches, according to TrackMan here in Salem. Theo Arndt, our home plate umpire. Hawk off of first. The 1-2, he takes off. It misses outside. Third to second will be in time. They got him. Johanfran Garcia guns down Hawk, and we move to the home half of the 8th in Salem. 5-4, the Beermongers over the Lynchburg Hillcats. We'll step aside and come right back. You're listening and watching Salem Red Sox baseball on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Do you want to rep the Red Sox all year long? Check out the team store located down the first base side of the concourse at Salem Memorial Ballpark. You can find hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and so much more. They even have Boston City Connect jerseys in stock. Check out the team store or head to MILBstore.com to secure your Salem Sox gear today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the 8th here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. 5-4. The Salem Beermongers on top of the Lynchburg Hillcats. And what a night for baseball here in Salem, Virginia. Alongside Giovanni Heater, I'm Carter Hill. So thrilled you could join us on your Thursday evening, wherever you may be tuning in. As it goes, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Top of the lineup for the Salem Red Sox. Miguel Blaze, Antonio Anderson, and Johanfran Garcia, as the Sox look for some insurance against the right-hander Jacek. Well, here is Blaze. So far today, he's 0 for 4, trying to come through here and have the leadoff runner reach for the Salem Red Sox. First pitch, kicks and deals. There's a strike inner half on a fastball at the knees, 0-1. Miguel Blaze, 5th best prospect in Boston's organization, trying to come through here. 0-1, curls and unfurls. Breaking ball that misses in the dirt outside. It's 1-1.
Let's add some insurance here, Carter.
Be nice. Top of the lineup. Blaze, Anderson, Garcia. Johanfran with the double his last time up. 1-1, pitch. There's a strike, middle at the knees, 1-2. Went with the fastball again. Did Jacek.
Gal usually likes those low fastballs in the zone.
1-2. Roxon fires there. Strike 3, outer half. He froze him with the fastball. And Blaze is down on strikes for the 3rd time today.
Yeah. Struggle bus continues just a little bit for Miguel Blaze.
Brings up Antonio Anderson, who once again will bat from the left side. 2 walks, a fly out, and a strikeout today. 2 ABs from the left side and 2 from the right.
That's 5 for Jacek.
First pitch, swinging a ground ball right side on a hop his nap check. He gloves, throws to a covering Jacek at first, and it's in time for out number 2.
5 strikeouts for Jacek to give the Hillcats a chance here. He's had quite the performance.
Here's Johanfran Garcia. All right, we were talking about this a few innings ago. Tonight, the Sox are the Salem Beermongers, so an alter ego tonight. But how about Saturday when the Malmo Oat Milkers come to town? First pitch, check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. Leon Ricks, our field umpire. That is a Swedish-based team that I believe every single minor league team will take the alter ego of this season. Saturday is Salem's turn, so the Oat Milkers take a trip to Salem, Virginia. 1-0. Swinging a rifle over to second on the hop is Knapsack. Gloves throws to first. It is well in time for out number 3. But the Sox are 3 outs away from their first home victory of the 2024 season. We'll see if they can get it. We'll step aside and come right back on MILB.com and MILB TV.
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our first Bark in the Park nights are Saturday, April 20th, Thursday, May 2nd, Wednesday, May 22nd, and Tuesday, June 4th. Bring your canine companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to MILB.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season.
Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
3 outs away from the Salem Red Sox's first home victory of the 2024 campaign as Isaac Stebbins looks to close it out for the Salem Sox as it goes 8-9-1 in the Hillcats order to lead off the frame. Alongside Giovanni Heater, I'm Carter Hill. So thrilled you could join us on your Thursday evening, wherever you may be tuning in. And the Salem Red Sox are 3 outs away from snapping that 7-game losing streak at home that dates back to a season ago. And finally, total a win in the win column here in 2024. Jose Pastrano digs in from the left side. He is 1 for 3. First pitch is a bender in the dirt and quickly 1-0. On Pastrano, single, and actually I should say 1 for 2. Had the sac fly back in the 4th. A ground out in the 6th. 1-0 the pitch. Just missed inside at the knees, 2-0. Jose Pastrano came into this one just 1 for 13 on the season. Hadn't seen a lot of time, trying to come through here in the clutch. 2-0 the pitch. Inside it goes. Quickly 3-0. And you cannot afford a leadoff walk in this situation. Luis Durango is on deck. And here's the 3-0. It's a 4-pitch walk as it misses low and outside. Man, oh man. That's the second walk of the day. Just the second walk of the day for the Salem Red Sox. And it comes at a pretty inopportune time as Pastrano reaches, and here's Durango, the left fielder. Double back in the 7th for Luis Durango. The third baseman, Lugo, plays in expecting the bunt. First pitch, squares around, lays it down beautifully, and it bends foul. So the count is 0-1. 2 for 3 for Luis Durango. Single in the 3rd, flew out in the 4th, and the double in the 7th. Salem at 5-6, Lynchburg at 5-6 as well. 0-1, throw to first, not in time. Head first slide for Pastrano as he gets back in there. 10 hits on the day for the Lynchburg Hillcats, 6 for the Salem Red Sox. 0-1. Winds and fires. A breaking ball that misses outside again, 1-1. Now, interestingly enough, this is the second time this season the Sox have been in a save position in the 9th inning at home.
Yes.
On opening day against the Carolina Mudcats. First the 1-1. There's a strike inner half on a fastball above the knees, 1-2.
That's right. The Sox. Boy, how did that one go, Carter? You had
them down to their final strike.
Yeah.
Cooper Pratt had that RBI triple. 1-2, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him, strike 3. Durango down on strikes, and back to the top of the order we go for Juan Benjamin. Yeah, Cooper Pratt, 10th best prospect in Milwaukee's system, tripled down the line, tied the game up at 5. Sox at the bases loaded, nobody out in the bottom of the 9th, could not score, and the rest is history. Throw to first, not in time. Scampering back in was Pastrano. The Mudcats put up a 3 spot in the 10th, and Salem could not respond in the home half. First pitch, rocks and fires. Breaky ball in there for a strikeout or half, 0-1.
That's such a nice pitch right there.
You know, Stebbins comes across from that 3/4 arm's length. Not exactly sidearm, but definitely not from up top. 0-1, Wines fires. Just missed inside on a fastball. It's 1-1.
I mean, he has an opportunity here to really close the door for the Red Sox.
No doubt about it. 1-1, the pitch. Inside again. Fastball at the knees, 2-1.
Would be probably the most impressive pitching performance we've seen this year as far as coming in the situation he has. Has 3 strikeouts to this point. Did surrender that 4-pitch walk to start out.
2-1. Wines fires. High and outside it goes. 3 balls and a strike. Pastrano off of first, leadoff walk. Durango the strikeout. Sox 2 outs away from their first home victory of the season. 3-1, throw to first, not in time. Surging back in Pastrano. Tomorrow night, Sox Hillcats back in action, 7 o'clock. First pitch, right here at Salem Memorial Ballpark. 3-1 pitch, swing and a fly ball. Straightaway center. We got a guy, Miguel Blaze is there. Makes the grab head high for out number 2.
Yeah, had us for a second on the edge of our seats for a moment, but didn't quite get a hold of that breaking ball and hit it. Easy play for Miguel Blaze in center field.
Christian Knapchak, the final hope for the Lynchburg Hillcats as Garcia and Stebbins talk things over on the bump.
Well, he had an RBI triple last at bat, Carter, and his speed on the pass, he turned what most people would have had as a double into a triple with his aggressive base running.
That was a big play in this game. Christian Knapchak, the former 5th-round pick of the Cleveland Guardians, former Louisville Cardinal, at 242 on the season. Pastrano off of first. The first pitch is a strikeout or half on a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
92 on the gun, able to pluck the zone. Nice pitch by Stebbins.
1 for 4 day for Christian Knapchak at Apollos, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. 0-1, the pitch. Swinging a chopper, right back to Stebbins. He backhands, throws to first. It's in time for out number 3. And for the first time this season, the Sox are winners here in Salem.
What a night to win a ball game. The Beermongers jerseys must be good luck tonight because the Sox queuing up dirty water for the first time in 2024. Feels oh so good to hear, my friend.
Cue up dirty water indeed. The Salem Beermongers, victors for the first time here in 2024 in their home confines of Salem Memorial Ballpark. Well, this was a fun one. This was a fun one indeed. Salem 6-6 on the season. The Hillcats now 5-7. And now Lynchburg taking to the first 3. 3 more to go, and should be a fun one tomorrow now, Mr. Heater.
Yeah,
your final thoughts.
Looking forward to tomorrow, Red Sox. Hey, 10 hits for Lynchburg, 6 for Salem. That's one thing that you'd like to see kind of equalize as the week continues to move on. But Red Sox made the most of their 6 hits. Take you back to that big 4-piece in the 3rd inning. It was timely hitting out of the Red Sox. They did it with 2 outs tonight, which they have not done a lot this year. 5-4. Found a way defensively to really, really hunker down those last 2 innings. 2 donuts on the scoreboard in the 8th and the 9th for Lynchburg after 1 run in the 7th made things very, very interesting, and Red Sox were able to hunker down and pick up the win.
Well, your final score, Salem 5, the Lynchburg Hillcats 4, as the Sox are victorious in Salem for the first time in 2024. Well, for our entire crew in the booth, just to our right here, high above Carilion Clinic Field at Salem Memorial Ballpark, for our audio and video producer and manager, Stephen Langdon, who does a phenomenal job crossing the I's and dotting the T's and making everything happen behind the scenes. For my broadcast partner, Giovanni Heater, I'm Carter Hill saying so long from Salem, and we will talk to you tomorrow. We're on the air, by the way. This is important to note. At 6:40, first pitch is at 7.
Yes,
of this 6-game set. Again, for Carter Hill, for Giovanni Heater, for everybody else, so long from Salem, and we'll talk to you tomorrow, hoping for another Sox victory. Good night, everybody.
Today's broadcast has been a presentation of the MILB, Diamond Baseball Holdings, and the Salem Red Sox. Be sure to keep up with the Red Sox at MILB.com/Salem. And we'll see you next time.
That's you today. Okay. You got middle innings. That's how we'll do that. We haven't established that because.
No, that's how we did it last year.
All right, cool. Perfect.